any side eye for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's a
might
little bit
not let
different
you
than-
in if you don't have armor on.
Right. It's a little bit different
The
than
weapons
wearing like
check is
riot
to
armor,
ensure
right?
that you are armed.
Yes.
They have a loaner program.
Didn't bring your own gun. All right, take one of these.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Is
still
everyone
got some
seeing
blood on
the
it.
title card?
No.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
I'm
No.
not.
Well,
Oh,
you're not in game.
I'm not in game.
I'm not in cutscene mode, but I am.
I think
looking at
if
it.
I joined after, yeah.
There we go.
I was trying to figure out how to.
Yeah, I can still
I was trying to
move.
figure out how to look up like the
Well,
character
He
background.
doesn't put the eye on for the shot
Oh,
that he wants to show us.
Damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
Fucking
So and then,
eye. There we go.
there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll learn.
But I have been
Baby
running the
steps.
show for 4 years, and I still don't.
Oh, I thought it was like sideways, so it looked like the Cyberpunk like launch screen for the game.
Yeah. I mean, it looked fine at the other angle. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cutscene mode is pretty finicky. Can use a lot of improvement.
Well, we all here? Ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Seems that way.
Right.
Sick.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll have to run upstairs a few times, but
yeah, no worries. Thank you guys for a rad and remarkably smooth session 0. I'm excited to kick off session 1. In a brief recap, we met the party and we met the neighborhood in the process. So we met Jojo, who is our team's medtech, observing the workings of Doc Carver in his top floor Ripper Doc clinic, and also an unfortunate noodle incident in a delicate procedure, which may or may not come into play later. We met Vex, the friendly neighborhood solo, who helped Miss Z carry some very heavy bags of kibble to feed her remarkably unmodified pets, and possibly herself. Karakal, a Danger Gal initiate, shared a well-earned cigarette with Molly Anderson, who's the head of the Anderson clan in the neighborhood. They shoot away a couple of yo-gangers around the corner. We met Atticus, who's an up-and-coming fixer, as he won a pile of booze from under the stern and watchful eye of Gunny, the building's de facto muscle and representative for the neighborhood's local fixer, Rex Royale. And we met Mr. Briggs, Militech exec and perpetual late arrival, as the crew gathered for a local rock show. En route, you all quickly spotted a mysterious group across the street from your confab. Briggs sized them up while Karakal snuck a peek at their project and learned that something is happening to your beloved building, scheduled for tomorrow. Unfortunately, a critical perception roll from the prospector kicked off a brutal combat, and that is where we will pick up today. At the top of the initiative order, first I gotta summon you guys. Summon players to this board.
Awesome.
Boom.
Oh, the one thing I was gonna ask is that's a lot a drops.
Yeah.
Do
you have a photo album?
No,
Yes.
just like a little. Can you at some point post a little
document.
brief?
I need a flashcard.
So there's going to be a spreadsheet of like who's who in the neighborhood.
Cool. Yeah, just to flesh out my notes or whatever.
To
clear up why Jojo has an assault rifle, he grew up as a combat zoner.
Yeah.
So it's like he grew up sort of traumatized with all that, but also like lives near it still. He's a bit of a loner. I try and picture like someone who would be working in a morgue, because they're just not quite a people person, but it's also they're just more familiar like with like having to deal with corpses and that, and then like the living people are more complicated. So that's what like their room or his room is supposed to reflect, I think. Like just sort of like sterile.
Fair.
So I appreciate the sink that I got.
Oh yeah, the bone standard sink.
Yeah.
All right, it is the prospector's turn in the initiative, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he just got grappled by Vex.
Yeah, he's grappled by me
so
now.
he is wrapped up in some big, burly, brightly colored Russian arms.
I bet he feels so safe right now.
He feels so safe with those wolfers poking at him, and he says, "God damn it, you don't know what you're doing! Get off of me!" And he tries to struggle free. Vex, give me a brawling.
Suspense.
Oh, he just said be right back.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, do we have stuff that we needed to like hand off with our character sheet today, or like we're caught up as of last week, right?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
Should be, yeah. There's the XP or
IP.
whatever the equivalent
IP,
is.
but we're not.
IP.
But we're not there yet, right? Or did we get IP?
He
We
said
got
put it
six-
on your sheet.
Everyone should get IP.
60
I
IP.
think I missed that. Okay.
Mission
So
is
everyone's
okay,
at
there we go.
60 IP total.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, since we're waiting on our boy, where would that be under? I'm still looking under. I'm
If you go to
looking
your
at the
bio,
phone
it's
app.
in the
Yeah.
upper corner.
Yeah, bio.
Mine
top
says
right.
0 IP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just add 60 to it now.
Yeah,
Oh,
tap
okay.
on it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah, same with on the combat page. Top right is your health. You can modify it there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if
The
you get
the
shot.
app, the app works better than the web beta, right?
Yeah.
It works much better.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm
Oh, yeah, you
actually
should- while
running
we're-
combat off of my MacBook because that's where it runs the best, and then visuals on the PC.
Gotcha. For like, does it have separate things for tracking initiative or like NPC?
Yep.
Stat
Yeah,
blocks or whatever?
it's got a full initiative order, NPC stat blocks. It's
Cool.
quite robust.
Cool. Oh yeah, since we swapped my character out, you've already got this guy here. I don't know if you've already updated the turn order.
I have, yes.
Okay, and I
wait,
still see
hang
a
on, let
Roman
me-
that I have control of somewhere on the map.
Oh,
It's your other self.
Yeah,
It's your conscience. You don't talk with
just
him.
want to
let's
take that away whenever.
Take a look.
Remove the evidence. Where is he? Oh, it's the one from the cutscene up on the balcony.
Ah, there we go. Briggs, where are you?
I'm over here.
Ah,
in
there you are.
taking cover. Yeah, I'm over here. He said. There we go.
Well, you're not wearing a bunch of stupid glowing bullshit.
I did like that you made your character like low.
Yeah. Great job.
I was considering doing like the yellow parts to be glowing, but I'm like, it's supposed to be more of like just like a regular coat, and not anything too hyped up.
Yeah, I started out going like kind of a, dressy old-fashioned look, and then was playing around in Hero Forge and was like, oh my god, the potential with some of these like light bars or whatever. It's like, okay, we just gotta lean into that for sure.
Right.
Plus it more fits like what the game rolled for me, like the clothes it gave me. That's kind of
that's
how it's
fair.
described anyway. It's like the
Oh, okay.
what's it called?
Okay, that's weird.
So in game, Micers just says player. Kai, you say player.
Oh, it's because I haven't clicked on my guy. Now it should say Atticus, right?
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was trying to figure out if there was something I was doing wrong or.
Atticus.
No, I just
For
haven't
some
selected anybody.
reason, the turn order. I'm gonna clear that. Hang on, we're gonna get out of combat for a sec, and then we're gonna
I don't
roll
want to roll
initiative.
initiative again.
You don't have to. You're good.
I
I
know,
got
I
the
know.
order right here. Briggs.
Oh yeah,
Atticus.
Urban Flash was the clothes that it assigned me. So well, that works.
Yeah. Nice music choice.
Yeah, these was it? This is from Katana Zero.
Which I have not played, but
Same, but the
certainly
soundtrack is rad and
seems like the vibe,
fits the vibe perfect. So yeah.
Okay, and our order is Prospector, and then it's Bodyguards, and then it's
While we're waiting, James, did you get your ARC key working?
No.
Damn.
Well, I mean, like I don't know if that's how it works. You know, like I keep clicking on the link, and it just keeps taking me to like what appears to be it's full. It would just
Yeah, I think
I
it
don't
is
know. Maybe I
just
need
full.
to find
Yeah.
maybe I need to find like the
I think it might
Discord
just
and
be
just
full,
see
dude.
if that's what the problem is. Because
I think it is because
I made the mistake of watching people play it, and then I was like, well, fuck. Now I really want to play it. Shit.
Yeah, I was streaming some for Sam earlier. I gave Sam another key, and on my page it says that both of your keys have been redeemed, but he was running
Yeah.
into the same issue that you were.
Where you click redeem, and then it's like, so what platform do you want to do it on? Xbox or
Yeah.
PS4?
And
And
it's
it's
all
like,
grayed out, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll start working over the weekend.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back. I got a phone call
no,
I
no
had to
worries.
take.
No worries, dude.
Yeah.
no problem at all. I am just sorting out the turn order here.
We're sorting out other stuff anyway. So
In the
it's
Okay.
meantime,
Oh, I didn't know if I
Uh,
missed something. You're waiting on me or anything.
no,
Yep,
make
yep,
a
but
brawling check.
all I need
That's
from
what
you
need
is a
to do.
brawling check.
Sorry. I knew
No,
I was holding everything up. But
No, it's
I
all good.
had to.
No worries at all.
Brawling
life
check
is more important.
21.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Nice.
Hang on. Let me check this. Yep, he rolled a 20 for brawling. You still have him brawled.
Yep.
He writhes in your grasp and can do absolutely nothing.
Weird that that's a dex check and not a body.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It's just brawling versus brawling.
Yeah.
Huh.
Franco is going to pop out of cover and take a shot at Caracol. We are at a range of presently 19 meters.
Okay.
So he's got to beat a 15. Let's go. That's a hit.
There's nothing that I roll for this, right?
There is not. Nope.
Wait, no, I have the dex. I have the dex to try to dodge, don't I?
You do, and this, my beloved players and table, will be the last time that you get to miss, not declaring when you are being shot that you want to try and dodge it.
Oh,
It's got
Wait,
to be
what?
before I. Oh, it's got to be before I take the roll.
Yeah, because
Wait.
you either
Ah.
roll against the range or you go roll against your dodge.
Wait.
well, okay.
So when you were being shot at, you have to declare if you want to dodge or
Yeah.
Correct.
Which
get
only
shot.
high
applies.
enough
It
reflex.
only applies to some of us because your dex
Okay.
has to be high enough.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So
Okay.
I am rolling reflexes.
You were rolling evasion.
Evasion. Okay.
Yep.
Let me roll evasion here.
Yeah. So that's where it comes to like knowing what enemy or what weapon your enemy's using, and it's just like, oh, he's shooting me at a pistol from 30 yards away. Maybe I don't need to roll evasion.
Yeah.
You know.
No need. I did not do well.
You did not do well. All right. That is going to be 14 damage to you.
Oof. Okay. Armor will ablate some of that.
Assuming, yep, we're using your medium armor jack. So it
Yep.
looks like 3 damage total.
3 damage total, and then where's my there's gear, armor, comment. Okay, so
And then it ducks back
so
into cover. And then it's Sage's turn.
3 damage, and then 1 off of the SP
And-
of the body, right?
Yep, and then 1 armor gets ablated.
Okay, so then I'll go to 28. Okay. My fault for getting out of cover.
You're not wrong. Gonna move out. Take another shot at Caracol.
Gonna dodge.
All right, roll it.
Okay, evasion. Evasion. Here we go.
There's no limit to how many times you can do that
9.
round.
There's not, which a lot of games will homebrew like, okay, you can do it as many times as you like, but every time it's at like -1 or whatnot. For this scenario, I wanted to play pretty purely rules as written just to see how we all feel about it. And then after this, we're welcome to make whatever tweaks feel fair.
Just over there, Neo Matrix dodge and shit.
Exactly. Yep. Although,
Doing a
trying
very poor
and
job.
yep.
Well, he
That
does get
is
hit.
20 damage to you.
Damn. Okay.
Yep.
God
So,
damn.
let's see here. So that will be. That's a. How much does medium armor jack reduce?
So medium armor jack reduces by 12 with the first hit, 11 with the second hit, 10
So
with the third
10.
hit.
So
That
I'm
sort of
taking
thing.
10 damage here.
Yep. So you take 10 damage and your armor ablates by 1.
Okay. All right. I need to get out of this position.
Let me make sure I've got my Vex, Briggs, Roman card. There we go. Hang on.
Oof. Under half health.
Yikes.
Under half health.
And I'm a block away from my house. This is dangerous.
All right, Vex, you're up. You are currently grappling this man. He has a robotic arm mounted to his shoulder that has lenses on it that he's sort of flailing at you with.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my action to choke him, which I think is just a thing I declare and it starts, right?
It is, yep. No check
Okay.
required. Automatically does body stat in damage directly to the target's hit points.
Oh, okay. But I think
what
it's like you do after 3 turns, you knock them out, right?
After 3 turns, they are unconscious. Yes. So,
Interesting.
Nice way
how?
to get around armor.
What is your body stat, sir?
My body stat, I think, is 8 because of that mod. Yeah, 8.
All right.
Jesus.
Has
Oh.
8 damage
Oh.
directly to his health.
And then I can move my full movement and he comes with me, right?
He does, yes.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna start going this way. We're taking him to our apartment.
You're coming to the show with us.
Oh, your full move -2.
-2.
Anyone in a grapple
okay.
takes -2 to all actions.
Oh, okay, there you go. Boom.
Does that affect your base movement or? Oh no, never mind. That's the same thing. Never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, move is the action, so.
Yeah.
He just needs to be like right here. I figured he would move the least amount of distance, even though I'd want to move him more away, but
I mean, you probably moved him further than his actual move stat at this point.
Yeah.
it's my turn.
Alrighty. Briggs, you're up with Atticus on deck.
All right. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but someone ran into the fucking car to run away, right?
That's the
yes,
guy. Oh yeah, the guy he blew off hand.
There is a handless bodyguard who is currently inside the car.
Bleeding like rickety cricket.
My
Should be-
move is 10. Am I going to be able to make it close enough to the car to swing open the door?
Your move is 10, which means you can move 20 meters.
No.
Also-
Like my move is 5.
Oh, your move is 5. Gotcha.
Yeah, which means I can move 10 meters.
Gotcha. I was like, wait, no, a move of 10 would be
I'm not
insane.
that fucking fast.
Nope.
So if I can move it to like here-ish, would I be able to reach open and grab the door?
Given that you're running around the barricade, I'm going to say you'd be just short.
All right. Did he get in the passenger seat or the driver's?
Passengers.
Passengers.
You can see his head poking out of the top of the.
Yeah. That's true. It's not a
Snipe him
alarm
through
or
the
something?
moonroof.
All right. Now if I move to this cover, could I get there next turn?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that.
Might be more
So-
important to whittle down the other actual combatants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's still this guy over here. He's like in the shadows.
Yeah. That's what I was checking, but unfortunately, I have a pistol.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull out the heavy revolver and take a shot at Mitch. Mitch
All
the
right.
bitch. All right.
Branson.
And I roll a 14. That's not going to be enough, is it?
Not quite.
Fucking roll it too. All right. Then just duck into cover. That'll
The
be Briggs.
Shot wings off the hood of the car, and the
What
prospector's
noise
like,
for that?
God damn it, I'm going to have to pay for that.
I think that's like the second or third time we've shot the car.
You're just lucky you're not shooting the pumps.
Right?
Do we like? I know that. I know that he is the prospector. Do we know him as the prospector, like as characters?
Nope.
Or is he
You have
just-
no
he's
idea.
just
We have
the
no
guy
idea who
shooting
this
this
is.
guy.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
opting to not kill him.
None of us.
Yeah.
'Cause I
recognize him.
want to take him alive so we can figure out what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
We'll drag him to the freaking den mother of our little apartment complex.
And we'll
Well,
tie
here,
him up and let the
apartment
cats have their way. The cat, the
So-
owl, and the lizard have their way.
Lizard.
And the dude missing a hand is in the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in the back seat.
Do you want to go help him? Because you're a doctor.
Notably, you can't
Oh.
drive from the back seat, right?
Probably
Correct.
not. Also, important question.
Keys?
Did he drop his gun?
Hayes, the guy with the broken hand or the no hand?
Yeah. Was his gun like?
So
Is there
he
a
was
gun on the
holding it
ground or what?
in two hands. You blew off one of the hands. He's still holding it in the other hand. He can't fire it. It's a
Now-
two-handed weapon. But
Question:
Yep.
How did he open the door while holding a gun with his only
He put
hand?
the gun between his legs for just a second.
Put it in his mouth.
no. You know what? That is a great point. No,
He's
Barrel
got some ink
first.
fingers.
you shot
bumped it
off
with
his
butt.
hand,
He bumped it with his butt.
and he like initially tried for the handle with his stump, and then just threw the shotgun on the ground, opened
Hold
the door,
on,
and
hold
crawled.
on. They have
No,
door
he's doing it
handles
like-
in the future. Come on.
He's doing it like Pikachu in Smash Bros, holding it sideways in his mouth.
Right?
No, it's like
Uh,
it's asking for his fingerprint, but he's like, I don't have them anymore.
I don't have a finger.
Yeah.
I used the wrong hand for fingerprint for biometrics.
So I need to register both hands. Very important. Okay. So I'm gonna assume he's basically out of the fight. I would like to take 2 shots at this Mr. here, Mitch.
Cool.
My last 2 shots before I got to reload. Heavy pistol attack, 14.
That first one's gonna be a miss.
Wait, is it a miss? I thought I'm within 12 meters.
And for a pistol, the DV is 15.
Is it?
Yep.
Wait, it says
Yeah,
heavy
0 to 6
pistol.
is 13.
Oh, 0 to 6. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically melee range.
Oh, we get our luck points back, right?
Yes, you do.
Correct.
Then I would like to spend a bunch to increase it by 2. Can I do that?
Or you would be
Sure.
spending
Yeah, you can
4.
spend 4 luck.
Yeah, because it's 2 luck
and-
per thing, right?
Yep, after the fact, and you will hit.
Okay.
Is that in stats, luck?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you tap it, you can. Oh, it's on the top right of stats. Actually, you can.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Gotta put it back. to
Okay, so I'm gonna
6.
burn a bunch of luck to actually do the damage,
Which
which
is
How close
is
I have to be.
10.
awesome.
Okay, second shot. Motherfucker, 14 again.
Wow. I don't think you have 8 luck.
I do have 8 luck. I
You
could
do
use
have 8
all
luck.
of it to
In-
land the next shot. You know what?
in
Fuck
the
it. Let's
first-
do it.
Yeah, it's per session, so
Get that shot.
Let's just use it. 11 damage,
Amazing.
and I'm
Oh.
out of ammo and out of luck. So,
Mitch is
and then I
not looking good.
good. Screw you, Mitch. And then I get back, crouch down behind the barricade here.
Oh,
That is my
yeah,
turn.
you're both shots. So he's wearing Kevlar armor, but you know it only does so much, and you can see he's been peppered with fire from you guys across the street, and it's basically just ragged. And you start to see, rather than it hitting Kevlar and like sort of exploding in ablated shards of metal, they start to squelch as they hit him, and like little spurts of blood are flying out of his back.
Awesome.
Caracol, you're up. Jojo
Okay.
on deck.
All right. So what I think
What
I'm
you
going
like
to do
see?
is get to here and then I'm going to throw something.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a grenade.
What kind of grenade?
An armor-piercing grenade.
Lovely. You're throwing a grenade
Yes.
in a
At a
gas
full pump.
station.
Yeah, let them do
Wait, is
it.
this a
Let
live
them do
gas
it.
station?
Sometimes they give
Yes.
you gold, man.
Oh, I
Sometimes
thought maybe this was like an
No.
abandoned artifact gas
Do
station.
it. Do it.
This is
Do
your
it.
local gas station,
Do
by
it.
the way.
So what
Do it.
character are we all gonna roll when
I was going to
Do it.
say,
I
everyone
wanna know what
dies?
you are absolutely welcome to.
I feel like
Do it.
I
that's
just
the
need to-
explosion.
I want to see what happens.
Hey, man, if they want to have a shootout in a gas station, you know.
You like wait one more turn for me to get into safety, and then you can do whatever you want.
Screwing your local community.
My community is screwed. I don't know if you've, I don't know if you've looked around.
Look at
Hey,
where we
man.
live.
This gas station's the only one
maybe
that
I won't
sells
throw a
lutefisk.
grenade in a gas station.
I apologize for the strong. I don't want you to feel
It's
railroaded.
your
You
responsibility.
are absolutely welcome to throw a grenade in a gas station, but
I'm shocked we still use
situational
gas.
awareness is a thing.
Yeah.
I just didn't know whether this was like a real still gas station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The lights
Real
are still
fake
on.
gas
Yeah.
stations.
Well, obviously,
Real fake gas.
all right. So, in that case,
Pull the gas shut off, then throw a grenade.
I mean, if we want to be really technical about it, gas stations do not blow up like they do in movies because
No.
of safety mechanisms in the pumps. But
No.
But also-
it would be a lot cooler.
It's the
But
shitty
if they
future
did,
where
so-
that's
This is
probably
the
not
movies.
considered.
In the
this
future,
is the
it is
movies,
the
so here we
movies.
go.
Okay, and then I need to reference my combat sheet because I need to figure out what my best interval is going to be for my gun, real quick.
You got an assault rifle?
I do. So
That's your
I wanna be
best range is
26
26 to 50 meters,
okay, and I am
which is a
well
nice
within.
big range.
Yeah, but I am not going to get within that now. So the next bit is B. 15. So, okay, I've 15.
Who are you shooting? Mitch.
Mid.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You're cutting out a little bit, buddy. That is going to be a miss. Would you like to spend any luck?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mike, you there? Uh-oh.
Here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Try
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
All right.
all right. So,
again.
the audio was in and out. So, did he do something that automatically evaded my shot before I took it?
No, you said you rolled a 15?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. No, the DV is 15. Yep, beat a 15.
The DV is 15. I was going to use auto fire.
Oh, all right.
Just because we should try that out.
Absolutely.
Early stage
It's
of
not
the
gonna
game.
hit me, is it?
No, I don't think it's a cone. So
Okay.
It is not.
Here's the gold auto
So
fire,
I
and
can
I'm
spend-
in front of you.
I can spend luck ahead of a roll, and it's 1-to-1.
It is 1-to-1.
So I'll spend 2 luck to give myself a +2 to this. What is going on? Oh my god.
Did you roll really, really bad?
I mean, it's just not great. I'm just trying to interpret the result here. So, but I got a 1 on one of the D10s, so I think that's what fucked me.
Oh
So
no. Okay.
that's gonna be a miss, and then I'll use the rest of my turn to try to take cover here from the other assailants.
And that does burn 10 of your ammunition.
Yeah, it's automatically checked in the thing, and I have 4 bullets left.
All right.
Let's see here. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna go do bread stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hayes is.
No, you skip my turn.
Oh shoot! I did. I'm sorry. Jojo,
Sorry.
you're up.
It's all right.
Jojo.
Jojo's still here.
Yeah, it happens when the player hits end turn when you
Whoops.
also hit end turn, so it skips
Yep.
ahead too. Yeah.
Well, I don't hit end turn ever. Fuck that shit.
How dare you?
I'm not getting paid to
No,
hit end turn.
No, it's not my job. Not my problem.
Not my clown, not my circus.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm looking for the page in the book where it shows the ranges of the. Oh wait, does it say on the in the
It
app?
says
Yeah,
on
if
the
you
app,
tap on
and click
your
on the
weapon.
guns.
Let's say on the
Okay.
app. Also, I think I dropped the GM sheet, which is
also
a nice reference. And by the way, Kai, in answer to your question, yes, Hayes dropped his weapon. Anytime you have a dismembered hand, you drop any item held in that hand.
Oh
He
shit. Okay.
just
So there's a shotgun sitting outside the car.
pushes through the
Cool.
pain.
Ooh, free shotgun.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
that scene in Naked Gun where it's Drebin's like dream and there's like a bunch of crazy shit happening. And he just like picks up a quarter. And no one has any idea what I'm talking about.
No, I've seen it.
In a long time.
I have not seen it, but I can definitely picture how that would be ridiculous in a just like ooh,
So,
like a
this
free
guy
quarter
is,
or whatever.
I'm
Right?
assuming, is
Yeah.
in cover.
He
The
is,
guy
yes.
I'm pointing at.
Yep.
The guy's in the car.
Which probably counts as some cover, or can you shoot through the door?
There it is.
I don't know. I feel like everything is bulletproof.
He's in the vehicle. And nothing is bulletproof. Everything just has HP.
Although honestly,
You're
yeah,
welcome to
he's
the car
probably
or the car door or yeah.
Probably better to focus on the dudes that are still have guns and are killing.
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. All right, I'm just trying to optimize like my roll to hits because this guy's at 9 meters now. Okay, that's 16.
You know, you can move.
Right. I have to get to at least 13 away.
Oh, at least.
Well, I mean to
Yeah.
get to get a better chance of it. And
The assault
it's
rifles
like
don't like being.
I'm gonna hide in front of this car sounds stupid. So 13
Well, but
to
you could
25.
move.
I'll go over here. I'll go this way. Yeah, I'll get a different angle. I'll go over here. Oh wait, can I go that far? Where's my
Probably
speed?
not. That's pretty far.
Where's my speed? Where?
I like the shooting the gun while still looking at the coin is fucking great.
Where's my movement like speed?
It's called
It's one of
move,
your
and
stats.
it's twice
Oh,
that.
it's the stat. Okay, 7.
7 move.
So you can
So
move,
You can move 14 meters.
Okay, so
Jesus.
it makes it worse. Oh, 14. Okay,
Unless you have armor that makes you slower, so double check that.
I don't. I mean, it's can't
If you have-
imagine why.
Do you have light
My dad
armor?
had
Because I have light armor. It doesn't slow.
I have light armor.
Yeah, it doesn't slow.
If you were
you.
to move that far, where's my pointer? Gentleman here, Mr. Madrid would not be in cover from you. You got a clear line of sight there if you run
yeah,
up
so
next
you
to
could
Briggs.
shoot either of them
That's
at
8.
ideal
I have
range.
to keep clicking on stupid shit here. Hold on. So then that's 18. Is 18? Yeah. Okay. 18's good. Yeah. He's the better shot then.
Cool.
Okay. So 14. Run. Okay. I dropped it there. I think I have to, I'm doing line of sight right now. Oh yeah. I see him. So actually I don't have to move that far. I can go right here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm in cover. All right. Pull out the assault rifle and Shit, what was his distance again? 18?
18 meters. So, with an assault rifle, beat a
Ooh.
15.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try auto fire. That's 17.
Do it.
That might be fun. So
Just
then I have
spend any luck with that.
Do I do it ahead of time?
You can ahead of time for a 1-to-1 or after the fact 2-to-1.
Yes, I'll do it ahead of time. So how much is it gonna cost to use?
You can spend as much luck as you like.
Unluck, adding 1 to the roll.
All right, so I'm going attack, aimed shot, damage, auto fire. I'm doing auto fire.
Mm-hmm.
So then
much-
what
Well, if it's aimed, you're
So-
going to take a hit to it as well.
sorry, so for luck, what do I'm confused. I roll, what is it doing to add a luck?
It's not in the app. Luck is just something that you tell me, I want to use 3 luck
Yes.
for this roll. And then
Oh,
after the
got it.
fact, you go to
Okay,
your
I'm gonna
stats and you
use-
reduce your luck by 3.
I'm gonna use 2 luck, but I
Cool.
can't remember how it works. Like, do I add it to hit?
Yeah.
So and then the
Luck
luck
is
is it
just
a
adding to your roll.
D6? Is it just 2 points? Like flat
No,
2?
yeah, it's just flat 1-to-1.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep.
I was like
No
watching
worries, no worries.
other games and their systems and okay, auto fire. I have 8 luck, so I'm going to do I'm gonna just do 4 luck. I'm gonna add 4 to the roll.
Dick.
So auto fire, I'm gonna roll. What is it? I got a natural 1.
Oh no.
What?
I think it says 0. What? Plus 0?
Yep. You got a 1.
Yeah, there's a 1 with an exclamation mark. There's a 7, and it
Yep.
says plus 6 reflexes, plus
Same
0
thing happened to me
auto
when
fire.
I did auto fire.
So auto fire is its own skill. Rather than taking into account shoulder arms, it is in.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Auto fire
Huh.
is so that there's shoulder arms like I can fire.
Yeah, I actually
Single
didn't know
shots,
that. I
and then
thought it was just
there's-
a way to use ammo faster. It's its own thing. I didn't invest in that at all. So shoulder arms means you're like taking aim, sort of like bringing to like ADS, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. exactly.
any
The
gun you
shoulder
can
arms
put
is
to your
ADS.
shoulder, like
Really?
a
Well,
rifle
okay.
or.
I wouldn't have done auto fire.
Then
known
don't
that.
worry about it.
I'll just go forward with it. It's fucking
Yeah,
fine.
No, don't worry about it. Take your shot.
I'm now looking at the stats in reflexes, and I can see auto fires right there as a 0. That's a stupid thing to do. I don't know how much bullets I just used. I think I used 9?
And
10. Okay. I don't know how to put more ammo in it. Oh well.
There's a reload option.
yep, we're
'cause
learning.
But it's an action to do it.
Well, okay. All right. I'm gonna do aim shot. I'll still go with the +4 luck. I'll
Nice.
just commit to that. But I'll just do aim shot instead.
Are you aiming for his head,
Oh,
his
is that
arm,
different?
or his
Wait,
leg?
is that different too? Hold on a second. Am I fucking this up again? Is aim shot different than?
Yeah, there's a regular attack, and
Oh,
then
God
aim shot
damn
is
it,
like if
you
you're trying
guys.
to go for a
Wait, no,
specific
this
thing.
this does. Oh, aim shot does -8.
Yeah. So let's talk actions in combat. So with a pistol, or honestly with any basic ammunition weapon, you can attack with that weapon, which is presumed to be a single bullet. You can take an aimed shot, and that is trying to hit their head, an item that they're holding, or their arm, or their leg, each of which has their own effects if you hit, and that's at a -8 to hit.
Yeah.
Or with automatic weapons,
Oh
you
my God.
can either
I'm just trying to do the normal one.
auto fire or suppressive fire, both of which have their own
I think
rules.
what's really throwing me off is that like it's clearly not showing me the stats, but like when I see attack, that to me is like melee attack for some reason, even though it's assault rifle. But then aim shot, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's not auto fire. That's not burst.
Yeah, that's it's not those things.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
those.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think
Well-
the app streamlines things in some cases a little too well. I think it hides some functionality that
Yeah,
would be useful to have.
All right. I hope I'll remember this. I just did basic attack. I got an 18, and I had said
Amazing.
I would commit 4 luck to that, so it's 22.
Amazing. Roll us some damage.
That one's easy to find.
Using the app, right?
14.
Yeah.
14 damage.
And none of those are double sixes, right?
Shit.
It'll say
I,
on the app if it's a crit.
It'll
Oh,
holler at
it'll
you.
It will.
alert you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't.
Good.
Where's the roll history?
If it didn't say crit on your big die, don't worry.
Okay,
about
I don't think so.
It auto rolls
Boom.
everything anyway, so your totals
He-
what your total is.
He takes
Yeah.
a hard hit to the shoulder, and you see him suddenly surprised. He was focusing on Caracol to his left, and all of a sudden he sees you to his right and thinks, "Damn, we're in a tight spot."
My hair.
Damn, I got scram.
Hayes is in the car, and
He's
Bleeding all over
vibing,
the
moisturized,
upholstery.
staying in his lane.
bleeding all over the place. Yeah. And next up is the prospector. But before that happens, I'm gonna need everybody to roll me a resist torture / drugs check.
What?
All right.
I'm gonna use some luck on this. I'm gonna use 2 luck.
Let's see.
Mine. Where is the
Let's see. Resist torture and drugs.
I had to get up for
Yeah,
just a
I'm
second.
gonna use. I'm
What's
gonna
up with the
use.
lights?
Okay, I
now?
got 20. That's with my ad.
I'm
so.
sure he's gonna tell us.
What happened to the
If-
lights up at the gas station? I had to get up for a second.
That's part of this test. So, DV15 beat a resist torture drugs.
That's me doing that?
Everybody.
Everybody,
Everyone.
okay. DV.
So let's see. Stats.
Yeah, I'm
Luck.
trying to remember how. DV, what is it again?
The DV is 15.
Sorry, what
Okay.
are we rolling?
Resist torture, and drugs.
drugs.
Is
It's
that
in your
a
stats.
skill?
Yeah.
It's a
a
skill.
skill.
Yes.
No shit.
Under R.
Yeah. Well, I got a 15, so fuck.
Oops. Oh, it's in willpower. Okay.
Now, question: Does this count as like a flashbang?
We're gonna get to that as soon as we're everybody has
Okay.
their role.
Okay.
I feel like
I
your character's
rolled-
already bright enough, and you're wearing
rolled
shades.
I rolled 13.
Okay.
I got a 10 on there. So with my 2 luck points, that's a 25.
All
Nice.
right.
Oh,
And
At
Mike.
least some of us are doing
then-
fine.
Okay. Cool. So everyone who failed that roll,
wait, what
just
was
keep-
the DV?
the DV was 15.
Oh, damn.
You have -2 to all rolls requiring vision for 1 minute as a blast of light emerges from under the awning. All of the lights that you would expect from a running gas station and then some. It is all turned up to 11. And a pre-recorded message comes out of tinny speakers. Mom and Pop, thank you for your patronage. Please exit the premises. Mom and Pop, thank you for your patronage. Please exit the premises.
That's funny.
Then
Wow.
you
No
hear
way.
then you hear a squeal of mic feedback. And then another voice comes on. Will you goddamn gonks take your fight elsewhere? Lucky you haven't blown us all sky high with one of them stray bullets. You realize you're at a two station, right? That stuff what violently blows up and makes things move? For Christ's sakes, go on, get! The mic clicks off.
What happens with
Then on
armor-piercing
again.
grenades?
And in the first voice you hear, and please come again.
Yeah.
What do you do? For the moment, combat has paused.
I'm gonna keep
Everyone
choking this guy.
is
and try
Rubbing
and get him
their
back.
eyes and squinting at the sudden violent brightness.
Okay, except for me, because
Except for you, you're fine.
I have 2 anti-dazzle eye upgrades.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask this guy. I'm just gonna.
I
Well, since
take this
combat
moment to
stopped, I'm
reload.
gonna just ask him. Okay, what are you staring at our building for?
It's just business. Okay, we're gonna go into exploration mode for a moment. Assuming no one wants to keep firing at the guards are not firing at you.
Oh man.
No,
Like
I'm actually. This
they-
is perfect timing because I'm out of ammo, so I need to reload.
I'll
they
put
stopped
my
fighting?
my gun up with my hand off the trigger to show that I'm taking my hands off it.
Both security guards run up and are leveling guns at Vex, but are not firing. And
Can I run over
Mitch,
to see Hayes like when you're done?
sure, yeah, and Mitch Branson is bleeding heavily and can barely hold up his gun. And the prospector says, "It's just business. You understand this? This is a wonderful up and coming location, and we just."
Briggs, what's on the sandwich board that this guy was drawing on? Can you go look at that? Still has anything on it?
It does.
All right. Briggs will run over and inspect the board.
The
What do I
board
see?
you see not only includes the measurements of your building, but alongside it the blueprints for a communications tower. The slate is branded WorldSat Comms, and the date for the construction of this communications tower is slated for tomorrow.
Is there a brand or a company or anything like
WorldSat.
that?
WorldSat Communications is the company.
WorldSat.
Yep.
Huh. And okay. Briggs will come back.
You all would know, Briggs especially. WorldSat is best known and most responsible for, the world satellite networks. So locally, Ziggurat, they run the city nets. After the fall of the capital NET net, everywhere in the world was forced to basically pick up the pieces. And while Ziggurat did is currently doing some amazing work converting the old data term networks into local city nets, WorldSat is doing something similar but on a global scale. Ziggurat and WorldSat are basically primary competitors to one another.
Wait.
Okay.
Is this a precursor to NetWatch?
It might be.
Okay, cool.
Briggs will walk up to him. Be like, has WorldSat purchased this location? Why are you scoping it out? Why'd you say you were made?
It works surprisingly well.
Yeah, it does.
We were in discussions with the proprietor of the building, but I honestly, this is above my pay grade. I hear it has something to do with the city manager for the district. This is I'm just here to take measurements and make sure that everything is up to code. Could you please stop choking me?
You know,
How
I
about-
think you're full of shit.
I'm
right?
gonna
Well,
let.
actually,
Oh, go ahead.
before you let him go, this says it was scheduled for tomorrow. Now, actually, Mike, would my bureaucracy stat come into play here with me knowing the board saying it's scheduled tomorrow versus his story that they're still in the talks? One day, maybe it's different in this world, but it seems like a pretty quick fucking turnover.
Well, you'll have to ask Nathan that one.
Oh, sorry, Nathan. I'm sorry. I'm used to calling Mike.
No,
My bad,
ask the whole
Nathan.
question over again.
All right, Nathan.
Yes.
Profify.
Give me a bureaucracy check.
All right, bureaucracy. I'm good at that. That's going to be a 14.
Yeah, it seems like if they haven't asked permission yet, they probably don't intend to.
Yeah.
Can I suggest to the guy now? Why don't you take your paper there and say that the place is not up to code? Simplify this for everybody.
Yeah, I'll
It'd
let
be
the
real
group know.
nice. But it's a shame there's a gas line here that could easily ruin the communications tower.
You make a wonderful point, and I don't know why
dangerous.
I, as a paid logistician, didn't think that through. Yeah, Yes, I
Yeah.
will
You know how many times
absolutely
this
do
this
that.
place
Yes.
blows up every other week?
All right, I'll let him go now.
Hmm.
And he immediately straightens himself up and tries to recover some form of dignity.
Jojo, could you see if Hayes in there can use his one good hand to pop the trunk?
Knocking on the window to see if I can't see in the window, so I'm hoping he'll open it. Like showing my bed
Oh,
bag.
the door is locked. You leave that poor man alone. I saw what you did to his head. Do you have any idea how much that's going to cost the company?
Hmm.
You've
Hey,
made
Militech. What's your
You've made-
contract? Are you protecting this guy, or is this guy bleeding out in here work for you two?
Hayes. This
Yeah.
is Franco is addressing you. Mitch is almost actively bleeding out. He's sitting
Mhm.
on the curb, and you see blood pooling down
Oh,
his back.
well, shit,
Oh.
I'll come
Yeah.
over to him first.
He's
I wanna
not
help
like
him,
dying, but he's not in good shape.
I'll
Yeah.
come over.
and-
I can't get in the door, so
Franco comes over to you. He's like, Hayes? No,
Yeah.
he's private security. He ain't one of us.
He's
Uh,
private,
Yeah.
and so you're only working for this guy over here. Do we know he's called the Prospector?
No, you have no idea.
Yeah, we didn't
All right,
get a
so
name.
you two are only working for this
Still
guy,
haven't
right?
asked an April.
I mean, if you want to get technical about it, we're
I do.
fulfilling a contract through. Looks over his shoulder and the prospector sort of nods through, WorldSat communications.
Okay. So what are you here to protect then? Let's get real technical really quick. I'm good at that. What are you here to
Anything
protect?
owned by the company or under its purview, which I see where you're going with this. I'm sorry to say, also includes Mr. Prospector's bodyguard.
We'll cut you a deal. You let my friend here patch up your little buddy, and the three of you get to walk away. This car's ours now. Consider it a breakage.
wait. There's four of them.
Failing. Oh no, there's three. And I open up the door and I put a fucking round into Hayes.
Oof.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh, that's gonna
Christ.
ruin the interior.
I,
Wait, do you hear that? Do you hear how much you just saved on medical bills?
Not wrong.
I see we are in no position to negotiate.
Yeah, consider this a aggressive negotiation on my part.
Would you like me to call you a cab?
I'm doing it already. I have all of these.
Okay, I
What
just
do you
thought I
think
would
all
offer. It
this
seemed like
cyberware is for?
a nice thing to do for somebody.
Oh yes, very, very generous. God, Hayes.
Hand it over.
And you see the prospector, his like frightening bug eyes, behind them, and actually sort of through the weird fusion of metal and skin. A tear leaks out, but the tear is like black and oily and sooty, and it runs down his cheek. And he just says, "He was a good man."
Hmm.
And he hands you a fob for the car.
Fabulous.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now get out of here.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your short life.
I want to help this dude bleeding out.
Amazing.
Yeah, we can talk.
Yeah, I want to help him too. Like no harm feelings because I'm the one that wolvered him a bunch.
So in this case, you could spend one of the 4 quick heals that you
Yeah.
produced
Mhm.
at the start of your level.
That seems like it'd be simplest.
It would be. You could also, and this honestly is a great intro to the sort of healing
Right.
process. Before anyone can start to heal naturally, they have to be what's called stabilized. And
Which is like dressing wounds or dressing.
Yeah,
wounds.
exactly. And if I can find wound states, yeah. So honestly, if you would just roll me either a first aid or a paramedic skill, your choice.
Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm trying to get through the book to find like where I can use stuff, but I guess I'm not there yet.
God,
Oh,
the
that's right. It's on the
the
app.
book is awful. Don't rely on the book. Just
I'm still just trying. I'm trying.
it's so bad.
Yeah, the sections are kind of all over the place.
Yep.
It's yeah. You said roll
Yeah.
first aid or paramedic.
First aid or paramedic, your
I will roll
choice.
paramedic. It's a little higher.
Awesome.
Does it always roll 2 dice? It does always roll 2, right? Damn,
Nope,
I got 32.
It should always roll 1.
Well, 1 is a
and
star because it was a 10, I
you
guess.
critted.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
10,
you rolled
yeah.
a 10 on that first die, which
Damn.
then means you get to roll a second, and above 30 is a critical success.
I
So
got a-
usually,
I got
when you
32. Holy shit.
incredible. Usually, when you stabilize someone, that just means they're not going to die and they can start to heal. Speaking of which, you may want to stabilize Caracol at some point shortly.
Yeah, if there's time.
Mhm.
Right. He does not normally would not regain any hit points, but you have done just an incredible job at patching him up, and he's able to stand on his own 2 feet. And he looks at the two of you, and
No hard feelings.
let me tell you something. We're good. And he
I
walks
gave
away.
you my last holographic bandage.
And the
It's a minion.
Those are collectible.
the three of them walk down the street. You see a cab pulling up, and they get in. And for the time being, you have a car.
I pull the body
Too
out and I
bad
start
we-
carrying it
Yeah.
over to a dumpster.
We're gonna have to invest in the good shit.
I
to
go over
clean
and
this
like
up.
kind of brush off the dings. I'm like, it's too bad we shot the crap out of it.
It gives it
honestly,
the
'cause
speed
we were-
holes. They're very famous in the Soviet Union.
Eh.
I'll do an inspection of the vehicle. I'll pop the trunk. Is there anything of note inside?
Not a thing. Nope.
There's a
This
lot
is
of
a good
gray
engine.
matter. There's a body, right?
No, the trunk, not the
there's
hood.
a body in there.
I know. It's like I don't think you know
Oh, it's a
anything
back
about
engine. Oh
cars.
shit! It's got a front. It's got a frunk. I get it.
Caracol, are you actually investigating the doors of the?
Yeah, maybe
Of the gas
they have a car wash, or maybe they detail cars. You know, might as well ask. Keep the
Yeah,
money
no.
local. You know.
I mean, is that somebody I might know of? Do I know a car guy?
An elderly gentleman who looks honestly like a
I can open this.
prototypical elderly gentleman. Like he's slightly hunched in the shoulders. He's got thick glasses. He's balding, but he's got like silver hair that's slightly combed over. He's wearing kind of a disheveled cardigan. But he is also carrying a shotgun. And he opens the doors
Hi.
and says,
Hi.
"Are you good for nothing gonks done yet?"
Oh yeah. It's settled for sure. Yeah. Out of towners. You know, rudest people I have ever met. They fucking shot me. You see this? They fucking shot me. You know me. I
And-
live across the street. I've been buying snacks here for like a couple of months.
It's where I get the lutefisk.
The Funyuns.
Something tells me y'all did something to deserve it. Pop, and this is Pop. There is a
of mom and pop.
exactly. There's a local.
They've been divorced
business,
for a long time.
known as Mom and Pops. and Mom is always the AI that controls the Chew pumps and stock and ordering and all of that.
Mm,
And Pop is always a biosculpted old man. There are people who basically sell their soul because they're desperate, because it's nobody's dream to be Pop. This man used to be somebody, and now he is a fleshy mascot
interesting.
for a local franchise. But you know him; he is across the street. Every Pop being an actual person, their personalities vary widely. Their appearances do not. And this Pop happens to be quite crotchety.
Anyways, now that our transaction about getting this car cleared, I was just wondering if maybe you guys had a detailing service that
Car
could
dealerships, am I right?
God
shine it
help
up.
us!
I just
Who in
if
their
we
right minds gave you a car?
well, I mean not
Don't
so
tell
much
me
we.
nobody gave it to you. I saw it. I saw it all. Making trouble in our neighbor. Don't let me seem ungrateful. I appreciate you taking the warning and stopping the gunfire. I wish it hadn't happened at all. But we can let bygones be bygones. And lucky for you, he points over to the garage. I don't do detailing, but Derby does.
Derby does.
Darby do.
So that's a no for now, but a lead. Okay. Well, do you happen to have any um
Oh my god, I just found the food carts around the corner.
trying to think about what like a drink in Cyberpunk is.
A drink?
Like
God.
a
Rondo?
like a brand of canned beverage.
Surge.
Do you have
Surge.
any
Cola.
meat thirst?
Oh,
Yeah,
Blue
Surge.
Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi.
are you fucking blind? Look,
I mean,
look over my shoulder. What do you see there? Do you see a number, an array, a
Night Cola.
vast,
There it is.
artfully displayed array of well-stocked Vendotrons?
I sure do. I was hoping to
Yeah,
replace
that's
the
what I thought.
fluid
Go
that's
get it.
currently leaking out of my body with something that maybe could come off of your shelves.
But by all means, goes back behind the bar.
She shouts
Crotchety.
back, "Hey, who wants something?"
Give me
Anybody?
some more fish.
I have some other
Okay.
plans.
Sunny D.
And,
Okay, yeah. So, okay, Sunny D. Briggs.
I've got other plans. Thank you.
One of those
You see
shrimp
Briggs,
colas would be great.
He's fiddling with what do you call this? The vignette, whatever the hell it's called.
Atticus, you're coming in to look around, I assume, because
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just come in.
Oh
It is
yeah, no,
right
he
here
he picked
after
up
all.
his easel and left with it.
Oh, he
for
picked
sure.
it up.
Oh, that's company property. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I wanted to look at that. Damn.
There was. You
Wait,
convinced him
so
to
we can
leave
take
without
his car, but not his easel.
one piece of company property.
Oh, I hear in the
Alright,
rule
alright,
book there's a canned beverage called Smash.
Smash. Yeah, Smash is the sort of equivalent to beer.
Oh, it says
I feel like
high
Surge is
energy,
actually
high
really
life.
fitting.
Well, now to check my.
They have
Cyber-
Four
Oh, yeah.
Loco in this world too. That's cool.
Actually, it's the future, so it's called Five Loco.
Oh,
I tried 8 Loco, but it didn't work well with managing or management.
Quattro Loco.
Too much caffeine. It was just killing everyone.
El Cinco Loco.
El Cinco Loco. Quad Loco.
Arizona iced tea, always $1.
Yeah, it's still one Eddie.
Yeah, guys, just pile it on. Whatever.
Okay.
I got it.
Shrimp cola.
Oh, that's
The only
awfully
cola
nice
with the
of
power
you.
of shrimp.
Yeah.
A man of taste. I always
With the
liked
refreshing
you.
taste of shrimp.
Mm-hmm. After a big match, I love the taste of the ocean.
Yes, Shrimp, the old man of the sea. Anyway, this pile of goods, please.
He looks it over. Mike, what's your lifestyle?
The second one.
Pre-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-pack.
Great. Then we assume you exchange eddies for it, and you're good to go.
Sweet. Thanks, Pops. Sorry about the divots.
Eh.
If you want,
I'll
I
see
can
you
sweep
next
up
time.
blood later.
Vaxon, you take care. You really enjoy that soda for me, huh? Think of the
I plan
ocean.
on it. I love the ocean. I've only seen it once.
As you walk out, in quick succession, assuming that all three of you walk out,
Yeah.
you hear, "Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by."
I just keep.
The door
Alright.
chime.
I did
This is
just,
really fun. I love this.
Thank.
I did just find a really cool part in the rule book I want to share.
Yeah.
I think it's just like the time of the red. It's just like backstory.
Oh yeah.
But the face of Continental Brands is Olivia Forsythe.
Kibble
She's the Kibble Queen. I love that. So once an oasis is established, the community is entered into the Oasis Community Loyalty Program, pleasing the Kibble Queen by purchasing large quantities of food or electing local representatives supported by Continental Brands earns points for the whole community. Displeasing the Kibble Queen by importing food from outside the community, growing your own food, or publicly organizing against Continental Brands results in a point penalty. I do love the more pleasing the Kibble Queen.
That's amazing.
Of note, Continental
Corporate
Brands
dystopia.
they're a massive multinational conglomerate, but they do not like mom and pops.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, this sounds like a competing brand.
Mm-hmm.
Jojo. I thought this would sort of quit on its own, but it's still bleeding, even though I've been putting pressure on it for about 5 minutes.
Jab you with an air hypo. It was just like immediately. I had it like ready to go in my hand.
Okay. Do you have to roll
You
anything?
use the speed heal?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
I don't know if I have to.
Let me check.
By the
Speed
way,
heal, when injected, a target who is not in the mortally wounded wound state immediately heals an amount of HP equal to their body plus will.
There you go.
Okay.
No roll necessary.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Kai, you were about to say.
my ammunition for my pistol did in fact reduce itself after I hit the reload button. So
Nice.
Okay.
it is.
Did it empty a
automatically-
magazine, or did it just
Yes.
fill in the bullets one by one? Oh, it
No,
empties
it was the full mag, which was 8 rounds in my case.
Good to know.
Jojo.
Yeah, I compensated my mistaken auto fire by just adding an additional 10 to my gear, like the ammo portion of the gear. But
Yeah, that would
yes.
You have great drugs.
Thanks.
I feel a
They
lot
are
better.
my pride and
Here's your,
and joy.
Sunny D that you wanted as well.
Oh, all right, Sunny D.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
Atticus.
didn't miss the show, did we?
No, I mean,
I
that
think
happened pretty
shootout
quick.
took about 20 seconds.
What? Walking down the road, is Gunny.
Who's gunning?
Gunny
Gunny?
is the resident solo. He
Ah.
lives upstairs. He runs the poker game, and he represents a guy named Rex Royale, who
Oh, this
is
guy.
the sort of
Oh, someone else had an intro with
big
them. Right?
name fixer in town. And he just says,
Was it Vex? Vex knows gunning?
"You all right?
Atticus.
Got everything handled?"
I mean,
I think
I
we do.
don't like gunfights in my neighborhood.
hey, man.
mean,
They're
didn't shoot a
looking to
gun.
bulldoze our fucking building.
Your name is Gunny.
Say what?
These fucking satcom fools came in. We saw what they were doing. They're making plans to bulldoze this building to build a satcom HQ up in this bitch. Can't have that. I just got my place nice.
In classic anime style, his
Huh?
gold mirror shades, they glint across, and he holds his gun up and he's like, "Not on my watch." Who wants
Yeah.
to see a show? And he leads the
Oh,
way.
that's
The
actually
music
where
starts
we were
playing.
just headed.
The intro credits roll.
Yes. Oh, you mean a show? Okay, I thought you were going to take Satcom on by yourself right now. Okay.
What did you think he means? The punk
Well,
show.
I don't. I thought he was. I thought he was going to go do the thing.
It wasn't
I-
one of your sarcasms.
Shall we
I'm-
do something
no
about
hero.
the car over
Just-
there?
Just a man with a gun.
Oh yeah. Who wants
Yeah.
this fob?
So I
Adam?
took the fob right off the bat.
Oh, you took the fob. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
because
There are not really rules for this. I'm just going to say the fob contains basically a code that if you all hold it in proximity to your agent will flip over and any one of you can start the car.
okay.
We all have to
Cool.
we have to put our magic rings on and hold our hands out in a circle
Exactly.
Yep.
and chant whatever stat we like the most.
Can I snag the
Cool,
shotgun too?
Will, luck.
Sure. Yeah, pick it up.
All right. What
I
is
thought
it?
about taking it, but I think I'm just gonna fight everything with Woolworths for the most part.
I mean, if you want. I mean,
It's a
I'm not-
shotgun.
yeah.
okay. I'm not really one to, carry big weapons into battle. It's not really my style. But
That's a
if you want,
toss it in
shoulder
the
skill. 'Cause
trunk.
that's a shoulder skill, right?
No, shotgun's not.
Shotgun's not?
You,
Okay.
No.
What does it count as then? I guess I could just
I
add
just
one to
know
find
it's not
out.
shoulder.
It's just holding the door, I guess. Thank you.
Its own thing.
Caracol.
Oh yeah. Hi.
I'm not one to tell you how to live your life, but that gun looks a little bulky for a crowded bar.
Okay.
Maybe
Just
She
throw it in the
still
trunk.
has it in her hand, finger on the trigger.
right? You
What do you mean?
I mean, you look like you're looking for trouble, and well, given the proximity of the gunfire just now, I'd say, well, a bunch of heavily armed gonks walking into the bar might, I don't know, unnerve people a little.
Oh, I'm
You're
wrong.
gonna
Shotgun
put the
is
nice
shoulder
people
arms.
on edge.
So I'll
Here.
leave it at home.
You're also welcome to leave it with me. I got a crate right here. He walks in. Technically, this is usually where he bounces from.
Okay, yeah,
And-
you can have it.
I will drop a. Where's my containers? There we go.
I conceal my pistol. Also, Sam, did you have a question for my character, or
Oh, I did.
The shotgun
What's
is
with
a
your
shoulder arm.
face?
After this little concert, can you introduce me to your building manager? I want to have a conversation with them.
oh, absolutely,
Because you're a fixer, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm,
So
I'm
you would be
supposed to
bad
know
about it.
people.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
currently don't.
But you
have
actually
any
don't know
contacts,
anyone. You're
apparently.
just really good at lying.
You're a loner fixer.
You're
Sounds
working.
like you're just new to town.
I'm new in town. Yeah.
After our little night out, I want to have a chat with her.
I have AIDS.
Her, right?
No,
I would have a basic knowledge.
What are the three other things?
Yeah,
about
and that's part
him?
of why I wanted sort of like a little rap sheet from Nathan of like the
Yeah.
notable people, that we should be familiar with in our building at least, or whatever that's in the neighborhood.
All right, we'll
But-
stash that shotgun in here as well.
there's some
Yeah, I
folks who
might
live
take
across
it.
the
I
hall
don't
from
know.
me.
It's
Yeah,
probably
go
not
for
a
it, dude.
bad idea to have a gun.
I don't have any shoulder skill anyways, so
I have a 4, which isn't great, but that's the same as my handgun, so I could always use it as a
Yeah.
intimidating
Yeah.
thing.
I could swap my
Yeah.
auto or my assault rifle for a shotgun.
Okay, so I'll take the shotgun, but I'll leave it there. How much
Yeah.
ammo did he have?
he fired what? 2 shots at us?
Yeah, he fired 2 shots and he was carrying. Let me.
9,000 shells.
Looks like.
Hey.
Yeah, we would have looted him as well while we dumpstered him. Was there any
Yeah,
good
I
like
dumped his body in
cyberware
the
or anything on him?
dumpster.
Let me do.
That's complicated. That takes like 4 hours, and you have to have a skilled.
It does. He had on him 21 slugs for a shotgun.
All right, go ahead and take
Nice.
that ammo, Mikers.
Kevlar helmet and Kevlar armor.
Well, Kevlar
no,
helmet is used now.
Rubber.
no cyberware to speak of.
Okay, and
Was he
no
wearing
other
his cover?
no other information that's important.
Nope.
Okay. Honestly,
The helmet
if you
has
want,
a bullet hole in it, right?
It does, yes.
I did. Well, I did kind of shoot him in his face, but
Just kinda.
He said he fired 2
You're not
shots.
supposed to reuse helmets once they've been broken or shot.
True.
it can be for show. Yeah, anything. If anything of a value is on him, we could just throw it in the trunk.
It's true.
All right, we'll do that.
Cool.
Unless anybody wants to take a bullet-ridden helmet or Kevlar vest.
No.
Yeah, we'll just throw it in the
I
trunk.
probably should
Might be
fix
useful
my
later.
shit, but it's not that damaged.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
if I bring
distress
my
helmet.
shrimp cola inside, or are you going to be like a weird asshole about it?
I mean, Derby might have some choice words, but nah, you're fine. Just keep it on the down low.
It's really
Can
good
do.
with the shrimp
He
cola
won't.
is room temp
He
with
won't.
a cold milk float.
You guys make your way upstairs.
Or get
Awesome.
Yeah,
some,
I think so.
get some frothed cream and you get like a shrimpuccino.
I hate this conversation.
Jesus Christ.
I hate what my character's becoming. That
You're the
guy.
writer.
As you come up the stairs, a couple of things happen. One is your bodies start vibrating with bass, in that way that only like a massive subwoofer can. And there's a synth jockey opener who is up front trying to pump up the room. The space is cramped, it's smoky, it stinks of alcohol and cigarettes and sweat, and there is a dense pack of humanity on the dance floor. You spot a number of your neighbors. You see Molly and Judy Anderson. You see the Anderson.
Hi, Mrs.
twins.
Anderson.
Look who made it! And as you look, you spot Derby, the owner and proprietor of both the bar and the garage below, tending bar. She waves you over. Molly Anderson gives you a wave. Marco and Andy, the twins, give you a wave. And sitting at the bar is the star of the night, Rico.
Awesome.
Molly, you won't believe what
There we
just
go.
happened.
What?
Look at these two
I
little
like
tiny
this
cowboys.
music too.
Look at
So
these
it's
little
just having a
cowboys.
conversation in the club like normal.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
We
fucking
should-
hate it, man.
We should have a cigarette between bands.
Sounds good! But I love this song!
Atticus with his built-in level dampeners is like, I don't know why everybody's yelling so much.
What
Is your building
are you
manager
fucking
here?
whispering?
That is, look at these fucking twins, yo. They're
Oh.
children. They're like little tiny people.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
That's what children are.
Oh my god.
I love them.
yeah, those are
A lot
those
of
are the
these models
twins.
are awesome. Like this chick and yeah.
Marco and Andy Anderson are two.
She
Honestly,
very much
they're
is cyberpunk.
they're
just
street
short for
punks,
children.
and their
they're
thing
mods.
is that they like to dress up as lol cowboys because who the fuck is going to believe that you got mugged by two 14-year-old cowboys?
That's incredible.
Nobody is going to believe that, and so that is just
That's
their
punk as hell.
thing. You also see that they have Anderson tattooed in light across their knuckles.
Dope.
Does
does that mean it's Andy and then Urson on the other
Yes.
four?
ANDERSON.
Actually, it's all just on one hand. They have a lot of fingers on one hand.
Derby welcomes you in, and she says, "Hey, y'all. Was that you I heard outside? Now, you keeping this neighborhood safe, right?"
Oh, you
Hey,
know
can I
it.
keep my assault rifle behind the bar?
What?
Honey, just go check that with Gunny down at the door.
Oops, I
He'll
already
take
did
care of
then.
you. Oh, well, good. What are y'all drinking?
The shrimp cola.
What are the
Sunny
rest of y'all drinking?
Sunny D, can you put something a little harder in it?
Oh, darling, I would be overjoyed.
I don't want rocks in my drink.
Yeah, I'll have a surge on the rocks.
She serves you all up your drinks of choice. Okay, Surge on the Rocks. We have what, Tang? No, Sunny
Here's
Delight with
Will
booze in.
vodka, $3,000.
Yeah.
Briggs, what's Briggs drinking?
What is the cheapest thing on the menu
The cheapest thing on the menu is
that has alcohol in it? It's not water.
yeah, no, it's
Shrimpachino.
Actually, water is probably more expensive.
it's
yeah.
called Crunch.
Ew.
Kibble
He'll take a
Cola.
crunch.
He'll take a crunch. What
How many eddies do I owe?
would you like? Rust or oil flavor, darling?
Ugh.
Which one looks more expensive? Like it would have been a nicer drink.
Oh, the oil.
Probably oil.
Well, I'll take the oil.
It's like the
One-
Oleato from Starbucks. It'll make you.
One
it'll
oil
make you
crush
poop.
coming up. And she drops a like a matte black can on the counter, and it just says in big hot pink letters along the side, "Rush," and then oil down the bottom, like almost a little whisper of design.
Wait, what
Can I
does it
have a
say?
glass to put this in?
Oh, darling, you think we're doing dishes here? Where do you think you are? Please. Rico turns and looks at all of you. He
Hey
says,
Rico, how you doing?
Why is he the star tonight?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys? Looks like damn
had-
near the whole neighborhood's here. Y'all enjoy a little R&R today?
Jojo takes off his scrubs, and then it's got like weird, like cyber. What's the like cyber?
Light tattoos?
Cyber
Or
no
the-
cyber goth like outfit. Cyber goth outfit. Is that the right?
Hell yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Derby-
Like the weird dreads and gas mask
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Derby says, "Oh hell yeah, girl, that's what I'm talking about. Get out there." Not much of a conversation. I understand.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, in answer to
Just-
his question, be like, yeah, if by R&R you mean really rambunctious.
that's what I like to hear.
How famous
Well-
is Rico Rico?
Rico was big in his day. This is
he kinda,
no
like, washed
longer
up now?
his day. Yes.
Oh, so he's the watcher.
He's pretty washed up. I mean, this whole crowd is here to see him. He is still a rocker boy of
It's
some
a
renown.
legacy. It's a legacy.
He
Concert.
could
Okay.
still walk into any bar in town and be recognized. People might not, scream for him to play, but everybody knows who he is at the very least. Or
Okay,
a lot of
gotcha.
people do.
I like this Kit Bash amp back here. That's awesome.
Thank you. I was very pleased with that.
That is very good.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll chat up Rico Rico. Be like
well, hey there, Mr. Briggs.
hello. How goes your night?
Oh, off to a good start. Looks like the office lets you off the leash.
You know what they did? It took a little bit of arguing, and it looks like I had to perform a little bit of late night negotiations just recently. But overall, been a very successful quarter. How about yourself? You still out there playing or doing gigs,
Oh.
or what have you gotten into now?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, just you wait. and behind you, Briggs, this man in a neon tracksuit, wearing, basically like a dead mouse head,
Yeah.
ends his set and leans into the mic and he's like, "What's up, Night City? I'm DJ Black and Green. How we doing tonight?"
He'll just raise his glass, not even looking. Woo.
Yeah, JoJo just like loses shit and just get into the moment to disconnect.
"Y'all ready to hear Rico Rico?"
Oh, well, looks like that's your call there, Rico.
I said, "Are you ready to hear Rico Rico?"
Yeah.
All right. And he steps on stage, and Rico says, "Well, it looks like I'm up. I'll catch you chooms around."
We'll lean
And
back on the bar and give him a watch.
He swaggers casually to the stage. He is almost stumbling.
Did it
And
age
as
or
he,
liquor?
who
Both.
knows? He picks
A
up his
healthy mix of
guitar
both.
and he takes his time tuning it, and the room sort of grows restless, like everybody just rocked to DJ Black and Green. And now it's like that awkward quiet where you can kind of hear someone cough and they're like conversations, and he's just sitting here like taking his sweet time tuning his guitar.
Molly, what's bathroom? Huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we've seen this before. You know how he likes to impress.
It's just gonna take him 10 minutes, and I just need to go somewhere where it's gonna be at least quiet. You have got to hear.
What what's the news?
So you're not gonna believe this, but we just ran into some people from, what was it, Satcom? What was it called?
Oh, you mean WorldSat?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we just ran into some people from WorldSat. They were scoping to demolish our building to build something else there, and they were gonna do it tomorrow. We sh-
What?
we gave them a warm neighborhood welcome and sent them packing. But I just thought you should know, like they had measurements of the building. They had like big plans on buying out, whoever's been sending us emails recently. Someone called management.
Well, first of all, let's make one thing clear. And she holds up her knuckle that says RSON. And she goes, "Good here for keeping our neighborhood safe. I was worried when you weren't about to like shoo off those yo gangers that you didn't have it in you anymore."
I just
Do you dap?
Oh,
Do you dap?
RSON stands for Remember Safety of Neighborhood.
I
Look at the Nux.
just the default is that I just want to be taking it easier on the kids. I was not always the most upstanding of youth, but you're right.
Honey, you're telling me.
So I'm loath to like be you know, the breaker of balls of the youth. You know.
I get it.
Anyway,
I get it. Well, it's good to see that you're drawing the line on some corporate bullshit, and let me reassure you, they got another thing coming if they think.
I mean they were really well armed, and that was just a survey party. You know, I'm just saying, like we might need to keep our ears to the ground and our guns out. I mean, they
Keep your guns to the ground.
they saw
and
us sort of peeping on what they were doing, and they got upset real fast. Had
Real fast.
no desire to explain themselves to us at all.
Yeah, that's the way of the corpos, ain't it?
Fucking bullshit. I mean, you see if it wasn't for JoJo, I'd still be bleeding out. I mean, I'm gonna have to get whenever this actually heals. Like I'm gonna have to go get this fucking tattoo patched up, and this is like not even a year old.
Oh, girl, I am so sorry. That is,
Yeah.
no, they're gonna pay for that.
Look, I just, you being you and all, I just thought you should be one of the first people to know. And this happened like literally 20 minutes ago.
I appreciate it, and she looks down at her wrist, where you see that she has a basically a dermal agent. The top half of her forearm is actually an LCD screen. And she just looks at it
Rad.
and taps a couple of things, and then swipes to the left, and she's like, "The family has been made aware." And again, thank you so much for coming to me with this.
Yeah, absolutely, girl. I am just getting settled. I have the cutest lights hung up. You have got to stop by. It looks, I mean, there's much yet to do, but it's starting to look damn near homey in there.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. Drinks on me.
All right,
we will-
well, don't
and we
actually
will
need to use
cut
that. Yeah.
To Rico still tuning his guitar. And he finally steps up to the mic and he says, "Ahem. Hello, everyone. I'm Rico. If you don't know me, well, you will." And he draws out a bullet of synth coke from inside his jacket, fires it up one nostril, and proceeds to melt the faces off of every single person in the room with his guitar skills.
Is it
His
literally
fingers.
a bullet? Like, does he literally shoot it with a gun up his nose? Or
No, it's a small bullet-shaped canister. His fingers are clearly cyber enhanced because they are moving faster than eyes can comprehend. It's clear he also has speedwear. He is bio enhanced. He is playing like a man possessed. And then his voice kicks in, and it's gravelly and sandpapery, and he just like screams in this way that his disposition just like would never suggest. And you all have seen this before, but most of the room is gaping in joy and awe. They've seen this before, but when they saw him get on stage, they were a little worried. Maybe this guy wasn't all he used to be, and he is all he used to be and more.
There it is.
Yeah.
The crowd sways, the music swells, and just as his gritty vocals soar to a high note, all of the lights in the bar go out and then flicker back on. Rico continues playing unfazed. There's a little bit of feedback in the amp, but the audience is a little jarred, and people start sort of looking around and chattering to each other underneath this like incredible music. And someone checks their agent, and they're like, I got no signal. Do you anybody got signal?"
Sorry,
Check my agent.
you're playing that song, the
Through
was
the
it
Fire
Dragon
and
Fire and
Force?
Flames. Yeah.
I just pictured this dude's playing like the Guitar Hero guitar.
Yeah.
It's like a synth. It's like modified for like to be a
How we all
synthesizer,
feel.
but it's a.
He's got the Guitar Hero clickety clack.
You just hear
guitar.
that clicking, modified fingers. Only this man with his cyber enhancements could have played like that.
It's true.
Molly,
You're
I
your
would
agent
bet.
during the
Very
show.
Molly,
Yeah.
How rude.
I would be willing to bet that whatever that was WorldSat.
Did anybody have a signal?
I
They're
checked my
anybody-
agent.
right now.
There's a chatter that rises to sort of a crescendo as everyone starts checking their agents and they find themselves in a dead zone. There is no CityNet, there is no data pool, there aren't even radio comms. The entire communications network is down. And as
Everybody.
everybody, as people start to surge for the exit, you hear a shrieking alarm from across the street. The crowd surges for the doors, and as you look out the window, red and blue lights strobe across the walls of the neighborhood outside. What do you do?
Buzz.
I keep
Uh-oh,
watching
it looks
Rico
like
play.
The
Yeah.
police are coming to shut down the party.
Is
I
there a
do-
window? There's a window, right?
Yeah, there's a window at the end of the bar.
Yeah, what can we see like out of the window? Since we happen to be posted up next to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Out of the window, just barely, you see a fire truck that has pulled up on the far side of your building.
Where's our car?
Fuck. Looks like they're
Your
going
car's at the
forward
gas
with their
station.
plans anyways.
So where's the back exit?
Well, you got to go get your gun, yo.
Gunny, can I get that? Can I get my rifle back? I'm gonna be jetting out early.
Oh, you. Pardon me. Gunny's like calm. Oh, you bet your ass. And he throws open the chest and just starts handing out weapons to their respective owners. We're gonna pretend that all of these. Actually, no. We're actually just gonna drag all of these bar patrons, and we're gonna.
Hey,
And even
Caracol, aren't
giving
you part
guns
of,
to
like, the
people that
neighborhood
didn't
watch?
leave any.
Yeah.
Aren't
How
you part
do
of
I
the
tell-
neighborhood watch, Caracol?
How do
Can't you call in
how do
some
I
of your
teleport
friends?
people?
You
shift click.
can't do, but you can't do whole groups.
God damn it! I have to shift click
Unfortunately,
individually.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can also cut paste if you want.
Oh, there we go. That's
I
what
think,
we're
I
doing.
think you can cut paste groups.
Yeah.
I think.
Give me all those people. gonna cut
Well,
Nope.
okay, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, limitation of the group select is
Well, I
they are
can
still
help
bound
there.
by the terrain.
I'm outside.
But yeah, we can at least move ourselves. I like raise my drink to sort of cheers Derby and be like, I'm gonna take my surge to go.
Where's
Damn it, that was.
Are we able to see the vehicles and stuff outside?
Yeah, you just see the nose of the fire truck outside, and as you step out.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
on the
walk-
other side.
Yeah, it's on the far side of
Got
the
it.
building.
Okay, far
Give
side.
me
Got it.
just a moment because I need to
It's a
populate.
sick looking fire
some-
truck.
It is.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
We're just gonna say these are all your apartment denizens. And you see spaceman firefighters. They are firefighters. They're not spacemen. Escorting residents across the street. And the residents are sodden. The sprinkler systems are going off in the building. It looks like there's a fire.
It's not like the whole building's going up, right?
I mean, not yet.
Still in
Yeah,
dead zone?
definitely gonna like hustle
What the?
back
Oh
to my
no,
place.
my sink.
Did you? What?
I'll run over. One. 'cause
Oh
the car's moving.
shit!
I told you to not have two lamps. That's too many lamps.
Too many lamps overloaded the
Right.
circuit.
Rico runs out with you guys, and he's like, "Oh God, Gina wasn't at the concert. He is fucking amped out of his mind. Gina wasn't at the concert, and she's got all of those animals and the kibble and equipment. There's no way she'll be able to. Please, just come with me. Come with
Calm
me."
down, Rico. Don't worry. We'll help out your crazy cat lady.
I was
as
gonna
you,
see if I could help like the firefighters, like with maybe like just checking the citizens, the residents.
They have escorted the residents of the first floor out. And Gina lives on the. Where are you, Gina? Fourth
God.
floor.
Oh yeah, she's
Damn
my
it.
neighbor.
Does it look like that's where the fire's coming from? Other
As
than, like,
as you're
courtyard?
standing in the atrium, actually the smoke starts billowing out from under the first floor doors.
All of them? Or like just along one section, or what?
All
So they like set off
Three-
a bomb under the building or some crap.
3 out of the 4 of them start.
They sabotaged something.
Oh, phew! It doesn't affect me.
All right.
Does anyone else come up to help Gina get her stuff out?
Yeah, I'm definitely up here.
hauling ass to my room.
No, I'm helping residents with medicine stuff.
Even though my room is on the
Amazing.
first floor and probably the most fucked up, I care more about helping this lady and her animals.
I love that.
I'm on my way to rescue my pet chinchilla.
No, I care about people, not
She's-
things.
She's my neighbor, so yeah.
People
Her
are
I
door
just
and
think,
my
what would
door
Morgan
face each other.
Blackhand do?
connection to
Dude,
the
he-
real treasures here, not stuff and things.
Her door and
the-
your door face each other. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta take it. Okay. So
How well are the firemen doing on containing it?
they are escorting people out just fine. There's a pretty steady stream of folks who are coming down the ladders. Of course, downside of this particular style of building is that there is no ADA in the future. You must, in fact, be able-bodied to live in a Habco confab.
So what I was going to say is, do these firefighters are they paid by our taxes, or is there something like
No,
gimmicky
they're
about,
billing us. You will be
Yeah, like-
billed.
every towel that they wrap you in has like a receipt? You know,
Pretty much.
The tag
I wouldn't
is
be
still on
shocked.
it.
We will probably be billed. Yep.
Which is fucked. It's so fucked.
Vex, you run in to the room and you see Gina there, and she looks so scared. And she also looks like sort of confused and worried, and she says, I'm so sorry. They made me my children.
It's okay.
You
What's
know that
wrong?
I couldn't. And you see a guard, a security guard, walk out from the bathroom of her apartment. And I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Fuck yeah. Let's
I
I
go.
mean, I'm
a
grappling.
huge
I'm
shit
grappling
in
this
this
guy and
lady's
throwing him out the
bathroom.
window. That's definitely happening.
He took a crap and
Alright.
didn't flush.
It's from the flushing and then throw him out the window.
Do I have to roll? I'm on the ground floor.
So no, we can.
I mean, I was doing it for like RP, like
I mean, you
to
are
be
where you
helping
are,
people, but like,
Yeah, let's have everybody
I
roll
just-
initiative.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
what I was saying is
Only-
like, wait, do we have like comms or something, or like, do I just need to
We have
wait until I
agents.
hear like
There are
gunfire?
no comms. Comms are completely. Dead.
I
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
comms are
can
not,
I just state something real quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that the app collates all of like your rolls and your bonuses and stuff, but I don't trust that I can roll this many ones in a row.
I rolled one as
We
well.
have been rolling a lot, right?
Yeah.
So I have a negative
I've
2
been
on it,
rolling
so I'll
like
be at the
nothing.
bottom of the order.
I have a 4, so I'm pretty bad as well.
Where's initiative again?
It's
Is
on
it?
combat.
it's on the combat
Oh,
tab.
it's grouped.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's kind of in the middle.
Okay.
I also got a 1, so I
was
got a
looking
3.
at the top.
negative
I will have you
2.
guys know. I rolled a 10 and then
Oh.
another 10 for a total of 25.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hell yeah.
Thank
And you
God
are-
one of us will go first.
I mean,
A
to be
long
fair,
ways away.
And I am
It's a
not
D10?
anywhere near what's
No, never mind. Go fucking save your fucking collection of, I don't know.
Weird bug.
Oh, it's
yeah,
in combat.
your lamp
not
collection.
in skill.
No, it's my chinchilla.
it's under
Initiative.
combat.
Yeah,
Initiative.
got it.
Little
Okay,
guy.
I was looking in skills with combat. All right, I got 13.
Okay.
Knowing Atticus, he has a stack of contracts that he holds very dear.
Atticus, did I hear you got? I'm sorry. What was that total?
25.
25. Amazing.
man.
Sorry, I'm just gonna run down my list. Jojo, you got
13.
13. Awesome. That's what this rolled for you too. Briggs,
3.
What?
3. All right.
You have a separate roller?
I on my end, I basically pull everybody's cards and put them,
Oh.
and then it just automatically rolls
Got it.
because it rolls for all the NPCs and also makes an order for you.
Got
There's
it.
a 3 for Briggs. And Caracol.
-2.
-2.
And you can call me Talia. Caracol's like the call sign, but you
Okay,
can also
okay,
just
cool.
call me Talia.
Talia works. And do.
And if I'm in serious trouble, you can say Talia Escobar.
Oh. Initiative. Did we get? There we go. And Vex.
4.
Amazing.
I also rolled a 1. But apparently not as bad as someone else.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is a crowded and complicated situation. I'm not going to have everybody in the initiative order because I'll just take care of some stuff on my end. But as it stands, Atticus, you are up first. For our particular situation, I'm going to add everyone in this area. Minus the cat.
Would I have an inkling that anything is going on, being on
I'll
a
probably hear a
different floor?
gunshot in a minute.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. But as of the moment, I'm probably unaware
Well-
that shit's about to go down,
What
right?
floor are you on? Okay.
The third. I'm like right below
Third.
you guys.
You
right
actually,
below these
you know
guys.
what? Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Maybe you see people hiding or something.
Yeah, maybe. This list is so long. Okay. Perception. 23.
Yeah, you absolutely see this security guard here in front of the doorway slink out of Rico's room and down to sandwich folks in the room. So he's very much in your line of sight.
Okay, so I have. Does he have a weapon drawn? Like, does it look like?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, he does.
Okay, so you're saying I can tell that something is amiss.
Yep. So it's hang on just a sec. Sorry.
Okay.
Gina, and then Jojo, and then Anderson, and then Rico.
Nathan, I would have been coming
Yes.
up in the rear. I don't know if
I
I would have been
see
this
that.
close. If you want to stick me back as I'm coming up.
You'd probably be a little bit back, but you might
Yeah.
have, like, this is a matter of seconds. You're probably like, why the fuck is there an armed security guard? Oh, I
shit.
see what's going.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine
it
from like
is.
maybe my vantage point down here, I'm like, oh, I'm halfway opening the door while like looking up over my shoulder, like that looks kind of funny, and then putting, the details together.
Yep.
And then I'll probably
Those
try to
men don't rent here.
No, but if I can, I probably can't open the door
Rico,
and
Vex,
shoot him in the same turn, right?
And Talia. There we go. There's our turn order. You probably can't. What now?
Open the door since I'm like, I was intending to go in my apartment, which I think is this one, based on the decor.
Yep, that's you.
Yeah, so I probably can't open the door and also shoot at him because I think like opening things is like an action, right?
It's an action more or less. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, assuming it is still locked,
You lock your door? Just put a little wedge in the bottom.
Just turn the
time for
sign
peace.
around on the front of it. You hang a thing on the knob. It's like no housekeeping. Yeah, so detecting that something is up, and that the people in that apartment are in danger, yeah, I'll open fire on. Was this Benjamin? Was this the guy?
Yeah.
Benjamin. Yep.
We're gonna be
Okay.
breaking him in a minute.
Nice.
I'll just hurl him off the.
Yeah, like
railing.
these guys are primed to be shoved out of windows. So
Oh,
mean,
please do it! It's gonna be
I-
so cool.
I did sort of design this entire building with this in mind. So yeah, yep. Please.
Oh yeah, what is the range here? Let's see. So if I were at the edge,
That's 6-ish.
would you say that that's within like the closest increment? If I was
Let's see.
here, shooting up at
I'd
him?
say that's probably 7. So no, probably not.
Okay. Well, first roll was an @1, for a total of 8, so that whiffs. Hopefully, doesn't kill somebody's cat. The second shot, 2 for a total of 13. God damn it!
Ah.
And I'm out of
both-
luck, so both are gonna whiff.
Both bullets lodge themselves in the door, and Benjamin ducks. Like, who the fuck? And suddenly he realizes that he might be
And then,
pincered as well. And then,
after shooting, I would like to like retreat back to this corner, so I'm not in like range or whatever.
Smart.
Okay, I'm done.
Next is Gina, and she's like, I'm so sorry. They were threatening my children. You have
Get
to
to
understand.
safety. Get to safety.
She pulls out a gun and points it at you, Vex, and takes a step back, and she's like, "No, you don't understand. This is a part of it. I want you to know that they're making me do this." And she pulls the trigger. She
Dodge if you can. If I
I mean,
forget
at
who else
point
has dodge.
blank, wouldn't that be harder to hit, or should I dodge it? What do you think?
If she has a pistol, she wants to be point blank. You should try.
Oh,
to
okay,
dodge.
then yeah, I'm gonna try to dodge it.
But I mean, it can be both. Like she could miss you and you could dodge.
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't
so
think
I should
it's one or
dodge.
the other.
it is.
I thought it was one or the
other.
other.
It is one or the other?
It is one or the other. So if you dodge, your dodge roll sets the DV.
Is it
Oh,
If
for
you
that.
have a
That's why
shitty
you have
dodge
to
roll,
announce
then
it before they roll.
Yeah.
Because then what are they rolling?
would
against?
you like to try and dodge this?
I think so, because pistol, like they were saying, pistol at point blank is pretty easy.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Okay,
trying to get a
so
13 at point
Is it
blank.
called a dodge?
It is called evasion. If you just click
Evasion,
evasion,
that's
yeah.
what it's called. I was trying to find it. I have a +4, I think. So 16.
Okay. Let's see how
Should
she
be under
does.
your combat, right?
Yeah.
She rolls a
Oh.
27.
Okay, well that
so
was gonna hit
as,
either way. So
as
Yeah.
much as you you see the gun come up and maybe like start to duck, her trigger pull is downright instinctual. And she does 14 damage to you.
Jeez.
straight up
Oof.
damage, or what about with armor?
Armor, oblate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
well,
ablates. So
Yeah, that's the base damage, right?
it's 14 damage to.
Oh, I gotta take my agent things,
Your
which
armor.
is a -2 to my first damage
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Cool.
in round as well. So
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
9
All
minus.
of your armor is still as ablated as it was the last time. So you said it's also -2.
I get -2 for my solo thing.
So it's down to 9. How much armor do you have?
I have 9 in my body.
Yeah, so it would block 9. It would block all 9, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So it's she rolled 14 damage.
-2.
9 of it is stopped by.
So 3 damage.
armor. Yep, 3 damage.
Yep, and your
And
armor.
then my
ablates
armor
to
takes
8.
1, right?
Yes. You're down to 8.
Okay. I think I'm figuring this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple rounds, right? We'll couple
I'll
of
get new
combat.
armor. Shit, man. I'm gonna have to have like a Ziploc bag of armor.
Well, that's why it's important to have like someone on our payroll that we can like a tech that can fix our shit.
And then she runs into the bathroom and her loyal cat follows her.
Also armed with a gun.
Yeah,
Also,
takes a
you
shot at me
goddamn
as he
traitor.
runs.
The cat is unmodified. Jojo, you're on the ground floor. You see firefighters who are moving around the building. I mean, honestly, they're moving toward you, or toward the ladder where you are.
I hear gunfire now, though.
They did just hear gunfire, and are. You have no idea. They're wearing like the reflective face shield whatnots.
Jojo?
Jojo,
James is muted.
Jojo.
James.
Sorry, I forgot I was on mute.
Whoops.
So these guys have reflective face masks.
I mean,
And
they're wearing like
Firefighters.
firefighter helmets with a big old visor, and it's nighttime, so they're not actively reflective. You can see their faces. You
Okay.
can see this one in front of
have
you is a
they
woman.
gotten like everyone out, or are they doing anything suspicious with the people, or like? And then like the
Well-
other question is, the gunfire was on the third floor.
Gunfire's presently on the 4th floor.
Fourth, would I have heard that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Presently, you do notice that 2 of them have just emerged from rooms
Them who?
out of which smoke is pouring.
Them who? What?
Oh, 2 firefighters.
They've just come out of rooms with smoke.
Yes.
I mean, that
they're
sounds
fighting
like
fires.
something that they would be doing, but are you saying that as in that would be suspicious, or?
Both at the same time, maybe.
Huh. Okay. The way I'm picturing it is it wouldn't be odd, but maybe the
then
two are
no,
related to, like, he's coming out with like a box of matches or something, right?
Yeah, no, you have seen enough firefighting to know that actually this is probably not unusual. These folks seem well trained.
I'm either going to shoot these guys for doing their job, or I'm going to shoot them for setting fires. So it's which one is it?
Who's getting
I
shot?
want to be morally justified. No, what I'm saying is that, like, do I need to roll to investigate to see if it's
Yeah.
shady, or like?
Let's have you roll a paramedic.
Okay. Somewhere. Found it. I got 20.
Amazing. Yeah, despite how like on point these guys seem, there is no reason that 2 of them would be walking away from rooms that are currently spouting smoke. They would be running toward the fire, not away from it.
Perfect. All right. And then for where I'm standing, how do you go up?
Ladder right behind you.
Wait, does everyone use the ladder to go up the
Yep.
floors? Cool. All right.
It was a huge pain in the ass to get my couch up here.
Yep. Yeah, in fact, part of the reason that they needed you to opt in to a particular furniture style on move-in was to ensure that everything was set and you were going to change your fucking mind.
Okay.
But yeah, there are 2
I
ladders.
came around this. Yeah, I came around this corner originally. I'm just wondering if I can go steal all of their shit from their fire truck, because there wasn't any firefighters at their truck.
Not presently, no.
Well, I mean, I don't need a
turn,
fixer if I can
so-
get my med supplies from a fire truck.
Fucking love it.
So I'm gonna go, like, the ladder's right here and they're right there. If I'm climbing the ladder, I don't want that to be suspicious. But there's no other way up. I'm looking
approaching
around, like, there's no other
So there are
way
ladders on
up.
both sides of the
This
atrium.
entry. Yeah,
Yep.
right. Okay, so I don't know why I'm floating in the sky right now.
I don't know why you are. Oh, because you're probably standing on a.
I don't know. Oh, I'm upstairs. All right, never mind. I'm up here now.
What?
It just it
Okay.
it was doing weird drag stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think 14 is my move, so I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna start heading towards their fire jet.
Sweet.
Good dash, right? Like that's an option.
You absolutely
Yeah.
can dash. Yeah.
Oh, is that not already to dash?
Nope.
Oh, move stand. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's double, but that doesn't mean dash.
Correct.
All right, cool. I'm gonna. Oh shit, I lost count. I think I can get to the back.
Yeah, you got
Cool.
about that. You have like 10 more.
You guys. I'm just for being careful. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, when I dragged it, it went diagonal, huh?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going up. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, about like right where I think right here. Is that well, is this the right side? Where would their supplies be? Is it in the cab or is it in this like, back portion?
With this kind of vehicle, it would be in easy access hatches along the side.
Okay, that's what I'm going
so
to
you're
start
right there.
looking for.
Cool. All right, it's Rico's turn. And he likewise is very apologetic. He's like, you got to understand. I love this woman, and I love her animals, and I mean we've been next door neighbors for years, and it's just we can't. And he also draws his gun, and Talia fires on you.
Okay, handgun
Son
at
of a bitch.
close range.
Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get with a handgun.
Actually,
so,
no. I apologize. He does not draw a weapon. He pulls out a large heavy pipe and he swings it at you.
Oh
Clubs you
shit,
with it.
Rico is joining in
Yeah,
against.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, let's see here.
It's nothing personal. I like y'all, but it's just too it's so much bigger than any of us. You understand? He's saying as he's swinging.
Let's hear. Let me just look here before you roll, please. Just
course.
hold on.
So evasion is only for or rather, an evasion check is only for ranged. Melee attacks are just an attack versus your evasion.
Okay. Oh, so I do roll evasion.
Yep, you do roll evasion.
13, which I think would have been the DC for the pistol shot, anyways.
Well, there you go. He rolls a 21. The pipe connects with your shoulder
And mitigates.
and does 13 damage. And fun thing about melee weapons is melee attacks ignore half of the defender's armor rounded up. Handy thing to have when you've got a high armor enemy.
Does it ablate armor as well?
It does, yes.
Okay, so how much total damage do you do?
So it was a 13 damage roll. I'm showing you as having 9 armor on your armor check.
So
it'd be
4 damage.
8 damage total.
Oh.
Because you have
5.
effectively 5 damage mitigated.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So 25. All right.
So you take a hefty blow to honestly probably your shoulder, like your gun arm, and
My shooting arm.
a heavy melee weapon is a rate of fire 2 weapon. Give me another evasion roll.
Okay, let's see here. Stats. Another 13.
Okay, he hits you again. Only for 8, which with your armor amounts to... I don't even know if he actually does damage. Nope, no damage.
Armor.
Yeah. No, so the first one connects strongly with the arm. The second one glances off, honestly, probably the gun on your back. And he moves in to make room for security. Vex, you're up next.
I'm gonna run up to this guy.
Oh Lord, he
doing it.
grabbing.
So can I shove him, or do I need to grapple him first?
So you need to
Get to
grab,
grab.
and then on the next turn you can throw.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for the grapple. I'm gonna
Okay.
use 2 luck points to bump it up by 2.
I love it. All right, this is Riley. This is Brawling v Brawling.
Is under stats to do it? That's so weird. 21.
Oh, he rolled a 12. You have him in your clutches.
Yeah, and then I will move him towards the window.
Oh god! Oh god!
You will not harm these animals.
Here we go. We're going to the window.
All right.
Briggs, you're up.
This container door.
Imagine that it swings fully wide.
Oh, so it's fully open?
Kick
Okay.
it closed and
Imagine
send
that
that guy down the
squeeze-
ladder.
Flush with the wall.
I wish I was cool enough and tough enough to just shove this guy down the ladder.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
honestly,
the
you got
door
some
in
luck
his
you could always
face.
use.
It's true.
Also, rule of cool.
Just
What would I have to
Sparty kick
do
that
to shove
motherfucker.
him? I'd have to grapple him first and then shove him?
Yeah. So, or alternatively, I mean, there's a big, sort of hefty container door in front of you. If you wanted to, I don't know, give me an athletics check to see how hard you can swing that door at this guy and maybe knock him off his balance.
Okay, I'm gonna bump 2 luck points into that.
Stick. Rule of cool. Rule of
Alright.
cool.
Athletics, right?
Yep.
All right, that's with the 2 luck, that's gonna be an 18.
Hell yes. Okay, so you swing this door, and this guy is all of a sudden very, very off his balance. And how far is that drop? Let's just
Let's
measure that.
count it down. Woo! Nah,
Right
it's not.
there.
It's like 15-meter drop.
A 15-meter
that's
drop.
fall.
Great.
How is that 15?
It is?
There's no way that's 15. That's got to be way freaking
Hold on,
higher.
let's see here. Let's do the dome. Tell me when it's right. Okay, that's 15. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. About 15.
Oh, at 15 meter. Oh, meters. So that's
Yeah,
what?
meters.
Oh,
not feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Let's
is-
see.
Multiply by
Characters who fall
I forgot
10
this was
meters
a
or
meter.
more take
That's
2d6
that's
damage.
50 feet.
So,
He. Oh, incredible. Okay, so first off, and I'm gonna roll this in the app. He takes 2d6 damage direct to body.
and his armor doesn't protect him.
It
as
does
we
not
discussed.
protect him. So this is who is this? Benjamin? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Benjamin. Oh,
Benji.
Benjamin.
Benji.
Okay, so he takes 7 damage direct to body. And then he hits the ground. And he takes
Hello, ground.
an athletics check. So let's, Benjamin, give you an athletics check, which he fails, and he breaks both his legs. At which point he takes another 5 damage immediately because it's a critical injury. And he is prone at the bottom of the ladder. Nicely done.
He's just laying on his side.
Hey, Atticus, I'm
Ah.
sending you a target.
Damn it! That is knocked down. There we go.
I'll move up here.
Oh,
And
sorry.
see what. No worries. And then I'll run forward and then see Rico attacking.
With
Jericho.
a lead pipe.
And that's my action to grab the door and all that stuff. So I will
Cool.
just wait.
Atticus could do the funniest thing and just jump down the ladder. Goomba stomp Benjamin.
Benjamin is prone. He is going to use his action to stand up, but he has 2 broken legs, which let me look
Ow.
at
Like
the
sit
critical.
up or something.
Broken leg. He just has a -4 to move with a minimum of 1.
For each leg or one leg?
For one leg. And he can't see anybody, so he's just going to start hobbling.
I have broken
okay,
my
he go-
legs. Oh yes,
hobbling
they are
slash
surely
crawling
broken.
back to Riley, suddenly very intimidated, and in the clutches of Vex. Vex, roll me a brawling.
I'm gonna use my last 2 luck just to because I don't want to lose this. The most important thing I've ever done.
Hey, Mikers, I'm
22.
curious.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
You still got a stronghold on him, and he's just flailing in your grasp.
Have you clicked on your player miniature yet? We were looking at like the profiles earlier. Like it just says like player Mikers for me
Huh.
It
on
says
the
Vex for me.
list.
It's a
I
Vex
see
for me.
Vex.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, all right. It's probably me then.
Weird.
Talia,
Yeah,
you
I
just
don't.
got sucker piped.
Like it's not letting me zoom to you guys if I click on you. So maybe I'll just like quit and then come back in because I was having trouble trying to look at what was going on up the.
Yeah, that
building.
is weird.
Yeah. Ghostfire be like that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab Rico.
I turn to Rico, and I'm going to use my Aikido skill to roll disarming combination,
Fuck yeah,
Okay.
let's get some martial arts in here.
which
Dope.
Okay.
says
back
once
in,
per turn
Nathan.
when you let's see here. Okay, so you hit the same target with a brawling attack.
So you
and
have to
martial
make a
arts
successful
attack.
brawling attack first.
Okay, so let's brawl against him. Let me see.
Because brawling is naturally rate of fire 2.
Okay, attack a 20.
Let's see what Rico's evasion is like. Not that good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got fast
Uh,
hands. That's right. Shit.
You're really
So,
planning to throw him down and go, you're
Aikido-
just a one-hit wonder.
Disarm
Yeah.
combination says once per turn when you fulfill a requirement, you can use your martial arts special move resolution to attempt to beat a DV 15. If you succeed, any object held in the hands of the target you hit. Oh, wait, okay.
So, in this case, you make
And
a
a
brawling
martial arts
attack
attack.
and then a martial arts attack. So, also roll us a martial arts attack,
Okay, martial arts attack.
which is just rolling your martial arts skill.
18?
He
Is
failed
that
that one
another?
too. Yep.
Okay.
So, now we roll damage for both of those.
Okay.
Because that counts.
So brawling damage 12, and then martial arts. Let's see
Is
here.
also brawling damage.
Yeah, martial arts damage will be another 12. So
Holy shit. So we got a total
24
of
damage.
24 damage to
And then I need to roll
Rico.
I need to beat a DV 15 to disarm him. Make sure this is correct.
Yep,
If you
with
succeed,
your-
any object held by this turn will be held twice this turn, either held by you or is on the floor. So I can take it away from him or knock it down.
Exactly. Yep.
And I
You
think
do
I'm
all
going to
three of
take
those
his weapon
things?
away.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's because I took some martial arts here. Okay, so here we go. Disarming combination. Holy shit! I crit and got a 30.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
I'll show you
yeah.
a one-hit wonder. What the?
So,
maybe I take his pipe and maybe
Give
something
that
else.
to me.
you take his pipe and you break his arm in the process. So
oh
he
no,
takes,
he's a musician.
right? He takes an immediate 5 damage, and Yeah, like you take his weapon and also his weapon
Ruin
hand,
his career, dude.
and
You
ruin his
ruin
career.
his
Yep.
livelihood.
He ruined his career by fucking with us.
As you take this
No.
pipe, I imagine it's some like. Do you want to describe how you take this pipe and break this man's arm?
Yeah.
Break his
So
fingers.
he maneuvers in to like make space for the guard to come in, who is then smacked down the uh, ladder way. Um, uh, Talia turns like spins on him, catches his like next on like incoming attack, twists the pipe away from him, like essentially breaking his like radius and ulna in the process.
He's cybernetically
Oh.
enhanced though.
Yeah, like his cybernetically enhanced radius. I think his hands are. I don't know about his forearm. Like,
Even then, it's for playing
um,
music. It's not a combat thing.
Yep.
and I think she just takes the pipe away from him, go and like leans in and goes, "As soon as you hit me with this thing, it was fucking personal."
Amazing. We are at the top of the initiative, and I realize I'm running a little over on bio break time. You guys want to take 5?
Sure.
Yeah,
Cool.
can you
Sure.
invite me to the board?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
You are summoned.
Thanks.
Yeah, BRB.
Yeah, now I see everyone's icon now. I can click on them.
Okay. Oh no. What the hell is this?
Food Emporium.
Hmm.
So maybe I should have been doing kung fu all along.
Okay, back.
I mean, the answer is always
Yeah.
grab your opponents and try to end them before combat.
I also have a special move that I can use that's off of grab. Oh, okay. So if I grab an opponent, I can use an action to use martial arts move, beat a DV 15. And if I succeed, the target I'm grappling makes all future attempts to escape at a grapple at an additional -2.
All right, I'm
Additionally,
back.
until the grapple is broken, your target cannot make any ranged attacks. Okay.
What is this?
I should read my fucking character sheet. So I have another martial arts ability
Martial arts?
that
Is that the
is
Iron
based
Grip?
off. Yeah, Iron Grip.
Oh, yeah. I mean, martial arts is widely considered the most batshit of sort of skill pursuits in this game, and I love it. Do you focused on Aikido?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did make my character good at brawling and gave some martial arts, but um,
Didn't expect to use.
I really didn't look at it as like a thing I would use above and beyond, like, or like unless I had to attack unarmed.
Yep.
Thinking that attacking with a fucking sword is always going to be more ideal than attacking with not a sword. But
I mean,
maybe not.
the one thing about brawling is that it doesn't ignore half of armor. Melee weapon and martial arts both do. Ooh, which
But
also means
because
that,
brawling doesn't, it's because it's with your fists.
yeah,
Unless you had like wolvers or something.
which also means that Rico takes another 4 damage. He is now below half health. He's a sad man. Suddenly, he's gone from like the most impressive rocker boy to a sad, broken man in a moment.
Atticus.
His
Uh,
face
whoopsie.
model is way too clean. Holy shit.
His what?
Like if you zoom in on his face, it doesn't have
Oh yeah,
grit. It is
no,
very
it's
clean.
shiny. Yeah.
Like even the Hero Forge models have like a grit to them to a certain extent, you know.
No, there's something. There are a couple of engines out there that are now creating figures for Tailspire, and there's like one that is sort of mushy but shiny. There's one that's super sharp but very flat, and then there's Hero Forge.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like the Hero Forge ones. Like the
me too.
style.
They're definitely the best.
Hmm.
Before we get back, Mikers, how long do we have you for?
Oh, we can go. Just keep going.
I do want to see him throw that guy out the window.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. And is everybody back?
Yep.
Sweet.
so.
Then Atticus, you're up.
All right. Well, that guy wandered off.
Well, you saw him go past you.
I just saw a guy go falling down.
I wonder if
like-
that's a bad guy.
Yeah, I guess I got him after all.
You just thought your shot was like super delayed.
Yeah. Okay, so I can get basically up to Okay, I will go up the ladder. Yeah, tricky to do. Is there room to squeeze in behind Briggs, or
At
should
this
I
point,
end
no,
up over
it's pretty
here?
tight quarters. Yeah.
Got it. Then I will kind of camp out here, and I want to like look over the edge. I suppose in cover from my perspective, but looking down, and I'll just hold an action to take a shot down the ladder if I see that guard.
Amazing.
Up here again.
Cool.
Can't you see the guard below you right now?
No,
Like
he
across
moved.
you?
Oh wait, across? Is there one across?
There's one like right here.
Oh, the firefighter.
Oh, there's a
It's a
firefighter.
fireman. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
not a guard. Got it. Sorry. My bad.
And I don't think I know that
This guy
they're
crawled
doing
away?
anything suspicious. Apparently, he did.
He started crawling.
Yeah.
I think he's probably under this area somewhere. But yeah, no, I think that's fine. I'm just gonna go based on what I should know about the situation.
Okay. Gina leans out from her spot in the bathroom. Actually, no. You know what? Gina stays in the bathroom. Jojo, it's your turn.
All right.
Meanwhile, Jojo doing his own adventure.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah.
heisting.
JoJo's Klepto Adventure.
Oh, he's-
JoJo goes looking for supplies.
Jojo's like inspecting these supposedly shady freaking dudes.
Hey,
That's
man.
a smart move.
This
Good
is how I
chicken.
heal you guys. I have to
I-
get supplies.
I
It's
love
true.
it.
Stealing
We're
it all.
gonna need this.
Give me a paramedics check.
I know how war zones work. There's no rules. Oh, what was it? What was the check?
Paramedic.
Okay. 17.
Stick. Let me.
You're like, listen, I had to kidnap the Red Cross people. That's how I get the bandages.
How else do you think I get a small amount of gauze?
No, nobody carries gauze around here. It's crazy.
Night market, number appendix. There we go. Here we go. You crack open this first case, and it is empty.
Wow.
Some other doctor already got to it.
Okay.
There are
Wandering
no
by.
drugs
You
in
see a
that- in that-
chiropractor down the street
That's
running
how
away with
many-
a bag full of stuff.
Yeah. A bunch of kids already got it. How many cases are there on this truck so I can sort of like project how long this is going to take me?
For where you're at, I imagine there's one big. So think of it like, there's like handyman trucks that have the
Sure, they'll,
swinging
like-
doors on the side. Yeah, exactly. So there's basically one on the back section. So there's
Would there
one
be like
here
one in each
and
segment?
one here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was. I can move to the other
You can
one.
move,
Will
absolutely.
I won't be able to search the other one.
No.
Ooh, boo. Hold on. Sorry, I'm holding down and then also trying to look at the camera.
Oh, that's weird.
Dang it, come on. Well, now I'm in the air. Stupid.
Whoa.
What I'm trying to
you
see
disappeared.
is okay. I think I'm in view of one of the other guys. If I'm here, is the problem.
Also, with a 17 paramedics check, it definitely registers to you that there is no fire truck in its there is no professional firefighters who would show up without equipment.
Yeah, they're not here to help. But also, they didn't have like a box full of bombs or anything, right?
Right. Yeah, no,
It was
there's not a box full of
empty.
bombs on there. It's just, it's labeled first aid, but you open it and it's empty, and that probably indicates to you
It might all just be
or
empty.
these guys are stealing the drugs. Like, you could draw a number of conclusions, but in one way
I
or
mean,
another, these guys are
Does this look like a real fire truck?
yes.
See, I want to check the other ones, but I think that you're saying that I'm not going to find them.
I mean, you've checked one.
I'm going to check one. So
You could like check one more just to be sure.
yeah. So
Or
instead
yeah.
of having, so I wanted to just see if this guy would pop up if I was over here, and since
Oh,
I
yeah.
can see him, I'll check just the other side next
Cool.
turn. Oh wait, I'm floating there. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
weird.
You have broken Rico's arm and disarmed him. He falls to his knees and immediately starts begging for mercy. Vex, it's your turn.
I shall try to shove this guy out the window.
Yeah.
Amazing. Give me a
The crowd
throw
outside
object,
goes wild.
which is just a. It's an athletics check. Yeah, give me an
Okay.
athletics check.
Yeah, you
Don't
think
have
this
any
is that
more.
really strong like
19.
anti-break glass?
That's saran wrap.
Oh, are you kidding me? With this cheap of a place? No, you huck that motherfucker through the window. But
Can
right
you
before you
fly,
do,
Riley?
she's like, no, oh please God, no. Ah!
I
Don't
want to see
threaten
the
the
bad man
animals.
fly.
And we're gonna do it again. He takes 2d6 damage straight to health.
Out the moon window.
Another 7. All right, this is security. Riley, I'm so sorry. You
Does
take
he land on top of the other guy?
7 damage.
Well, I threw him out a different window.
No, you threw him at the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other guy
Pile
had
them.
crawled around to this side.
And then he is going to make an athletics check, which he critically fails.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And his legs too are broken. Jesus Christ,
Is
you
there
guys are
something that
monsters.
happens?
Very happy with this turn of events.
And yeah, absolutely. Holy shit.
Then I'll walk over to the
His
bathroom
back is broken.
and tell her, your pets will be safe.
Didn't she attack you?
He
Yeah.
did, yes. But
Yeah, but clearly under duress.
Yeah.
amazing. Briggs, you're up.
The cat had prepared an action to shoot you if you had
Yeah. Fires a poison tip dart that does 87 damage. You're instantly dead.
Oh yeah, but as you walk into the bathroom, you see her. She's actually cowering in her shower, and is like trying with shaking hands to load a slug into a shotgun, and then
Just taking
sees
a
you.
cower.
And when you say that, she drops the slug and just breaks down weeping. Briggs, you're up.
All right. Upon hearing someone taking the fast way down, and Rico has now dropped to his knees crying. It's probably time
Shoot
to
him in
tie
the
up
dick.
loose
Take his
ends.
other weapon away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
He
hey,
doesn't have
Caracol,
another weapon.
don't kill him yet.
What's
I
that
want
from,
to
Sin
have a
City?
talk.
Yeah, it is.
So, how far
Take his
can I go
weapon
down
away.
this ladder?
Both of them.
Your full movement.
My full movement? Okay.
I know you said Sin City, but I heard Sim City. I was like, I don't remember that.
Wow, Sim City gets really dark.
If you
It's really
could, could you
dark.
make me flying so I could go halfway down?
Oh, sure. Wait.
Yeah, how far down is that from here?
It's enable flying. There you go.
There we go. So, like that, right? I'm
Perfect.
climbing down.
Yep.
And is Benjamin still there?
Yeah, he's a meter away.
These security guards, what are they dressed like?
They are dressed like private security. They are not Militech.
They're not Militech?
Nope.
Awesome. So as I climb down the ladder, I'll see him crawling away and be like, oh, pull out my pistol. And
Yep. Yep.
is that 6? Oh fuck.
It's 7 probably. I mean, it's 6 from your feet, but
Yeah, that's true. All right. You're right. All right,
Can
7
you
it
do a cool
is.
slide to get farther down the ladder?
Yeah. Well, I think that's why I was able to move my full speed. I think climbing up you go slower, but I could be wrong.
oh yeah, I think you're right. Climbing actually is slower, but I like the idea of you just like skirt down the ladder.
Okay, so I take a shot with my pistol. That's a 15, which is probably not gonna work.
Fortunately,
Yep,
that
that's...
is the DV. So no,
You know what? Fuck it. I have 2 more luck points. I'm gonna give a +1.
Oh Christ! You shoot the man with the broken legs. All right, let's see some damage.
Goddamn right. You see
Takes
some
off an
damage.
arm.
He cripple his
All right,
hand.
I swear to God, if you critically injure this guy,
oh, it's not a crit, unfortunately. It's still, that's 19.
Jesus.
Heavy pistol.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
19 damage
Turns out 4 damage dice.
to
Really good.
Benjamin. His
Plus
Kevlar
gravity.
armor does stop that.
Big bada boom.
Oh my God, he's not looking good.
Remind me what Rico did on his turn. I think I missed that.
He fell to his knees and started begging for his life.
Sad.
Yeah.
And I did
Sad.
say, hey, leave him alive. I
You
want
don't
to
have
talk to him.
to.
I know, but
Can I choke him a little bit?
Yeah,
He might like
might
that.
help.
I'm going to say getting shot from above knocks Benjamin prone. But he does the classic action movie thing, and he rolls over and starts firing up at you. So, ideally screaming as he does. Ah!
Have you ever shot your gun in the air and gone, ah?
All right.
And he fires his very heavy pistol, and it pings off the ladder next to you and blows some cement dust in your face. Riley is currently prone, and he stands up for his action and moves 2 meters this way. At which point he comes. Actually, no. You know what? We'll pick that up next, or at the top of initiative. Talia, what do you do with this poor man in front of you?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. I was hoping to find just the right gift to, but it's not loading for some reason. So I'll have to come back to that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You understand? They made us. This is not a choice that we had. Yeah, please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you, but you had a choice, Rico, and you sold out.
Never sell out.
You can tell those words cut deeper than any knife.
And any pipe to the face.
Yeah. And now everybody's going to know it. And that is worse than killing you. She's gonna seeing that Vex has the bathroom under control, like do one of those like fake pumps towards Rico to get him to like cower and then like step out onto the block.
I just lift your hand up like you're gonna strike him.
Yeah, and then just like walk out here to see if she can see, because she doesn't know whether there's like more security guards out here. She hears shooting, and she like looks down the ladder but can't quite see what Briggs is shooting at, and will hold an action to shoot at anybody who looks like a security guard with her heavy pistol.
Oh, hey, that's what I'm doing.
I dig it. Uh, it's getting pretty dense with smoke on the ground floor.
Awesome.
Which is going to start to impose penalties if you're down there. That said,
Dude, is that guy gonna suffocate?
oh, probably.
You won't
Yeah.
have time.
Penalties if you're trying to shoot someone, maybe benefits if you're trying to sneak around and do stuff.
I don't know, man. Having to breathe smoke is not good.
Briggs,
I got my cyber goth mask on.
Briggs, you're climbing down the ladder, and a firefighter has just like come jogging down this path, and he hammers on this door, and not hearing an answer and having sufficiently, done his part, he turns to you and swings his fire axe at you.
Ah!
Oh shit!
I was just about to be like, "Hey, there's some people." Oh,
Yep.
Youch!
And let's see.
Ouch.
People don't
This
youch anymore.
is
and I got
No,
a
that
roll
was-
evasion for the melee, right?
It's all
Say what?
oofs and offs.
Really
I got a roll
yes,
evasion. For
evasion for
melee,
melee.
right?
really a Looney Tunes
Nat 1. That's a 9.
affectation.
Oh, okay. He hits you with a fire axe while you're on the ladder,
Not the flat end.
and does 12 damage to you. Let's see.
Okay. So that ablates my body armor by 1. It's the first time I've been hit, so pardon me,
Oh, yeah.
gentlemen.
Must be nice.
It is.
So it should be a total of 6 damage to you, and your armor is ablated by 1 point.
All right, down to 34. Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna assume that maybe from my vantage point that does not trigger my held action.
No, not quite.
Yeah. Okay.
He takes another swing. Give me another evasion.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
It's a
14.
goddamn axe murderer.
So the first hit connects and like throws your weight to one side, and the second one follows quick and whizzes right under your armpit, but into the ladder, and he misses. And Atticus, you're up next.
Okay. Seeing Talia come out, I assume that things are dealt with in there. But clearly someone is trying to kill Briggs with an axe.
I mean, that's pretty standard
so-
for Briggs being a
I
corpo.
hated
So.
my firefighter taxes.
So I'm gonna move down the ladder a floor. So I'm once again in front of my apartment and take a couple of shots at this firefighter
Do you get favored terrain or something?
for being what do I get layer actions?
Yeah.
when in your own fixer den, you're like a dragon.
Yeah. So
Hey,
I think
5
that's
meters.
in like the lowest bracket, right?
Yeah, you're within 6 meters. Absolutely.
Dope.
Hell yeah. Pistol time, baby.
Pistol time. Attack. 20.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you're only looking for a
Let's
13
see
here.
some damage.
Okay, first damage is 8. Second shot, 13.
Damn, total of 21. Two.
Wait, no. That was that 13 is to hit.
Oh, sorry.
Which-
So that second one will miss then.
Unless you have 2 luck
Yeah,
points.
because I have to beat a 13.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
8 damage. You see a fragment of the firefighter outfit just like sort of shatters off, and a little grays underneath. And next up, so this is where we start getting a little wild here, because everyone from the club was following close behind you, and Molly Anderson just watched a bodyguard fly out the window and
So
then
great.
land and
Wait, a
then
bodyguard?
stand up. Pardon me, a security operative.
Got it.
And tell me I have you already in here. Damn it. Okay, give me just a sec. Molly.
He's standing there.
Oh,
Who's
you know,
Molly again?
in my my initiative order. There we go.
Yeah, he's got like a GM screen.
Is Molly the bartender?
No, Molly is the matriarch of the Andersons.
Oh, that's right. Remember,
Yeah, so
only
one of the head honchos over in this building.
Pardon the delay.
No worries.
So she sees this guy. She turns this way. She's gonna run and she's going to huck a grenade.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
fuck.
Molly Anderson does not fuck around.
It's just expensive.
I'm
That's
glad
the
to
real
see
thing.
someone cares about this neighborhood.
Right?
Now, we can get her to throw it at the gas station.
It's like
This is also just an excuse for me to get to look up the grenade rules and make sure that
it's like somebody
I've-
taking your reserved parking spot. You're like, hey, fuck
Page
you,
177 for
Oh.
throw if she's throwing something.
Yep,
But
she's
then
already got that, and then it's against the range chart. Got that.
Yeah.
Looking for
Then otherwise
the...
it just works like a regular grenade launcher. So she sets it in a square area. Everybody in there has a chance to make an evasion, I think. And otherwise
If they
take
can
66.
evade, right? Yeah, that's 66.
Yeah, that's the
There we
usual.
go.
That's the base grenade damage.
She threw an incendiary.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I mean, something's on fire. You know,
That's okay. There's
There we go.
firefighters. They can help.
Incendiary ammunition. Whenever you deal damage to the target through their armor, you ignite the target. So she's gonna roll 66, and it's a 10 by 10. I mean, technically it's a like 10-foot or 10-meter. But yeah, she's going for those two. And they both, neither of them has the evasion skills, especially not the guy with 2 broken legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D6.
she sets the guy with broken legs on fire.
Yep.
That
What
guy's
a
having
savage! What
The
a
guy
having a
with
savage!
doozy
broken
of a day.
legs immediately
Yeah, I like
burns to
Molly.
death.
Okay.
The firefighter, you would think would have, fire-resistant clothing, but nah. So we're
I got
gonna
it at a
do
party
Fucking
rental store.
show.
Man.
21.
Poor Benjamin really did go down just like that character in Austin Powers.
I'm singed, but I'm still alive.
And
Oh, you
the
shot me.
The firefighter
You
is
shot
on
me.
fire. Gina does nothing. No, I think she looks in your eyes pleadingly. Jojo, you're up.
All right, so there's smoke. What is the smoke doing for me right
Sorry,
now?
the smoke is in the building. You are
Oh.
not subject to it. I just couldn't isolate it.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yep.
Well, cool. As I was wondering, I was like, maybe it helps me stealth or something. Got it. It's in the building. Okay, so I want to look in this last one.
Okay. Give me a paramedics check.
15.
It is also empty.
Well, I mean,
I want to blow it up. Can you slash their tires?
I had to see.
Yep, you had to.
Yeah, right. Is there something I can do to disable this vehicle?
Just get into it and then hijack it when somebody comes to drive it away.
Sorry, I'm looking at my inventory real quick.
Hang out with a gun and just be like, just drive.
Yep. Let's let's see how much Grand Theft Auto we can commit in one session.
Meanwhile, the cars
Oh
will
shit!
have.
Well, actually, I have
Yeah.
nasal filters. I'm immune to toxic gases, fumes, and dangers. Does that mean smoke too?
I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Same here.
Must be fucking nice.
You might also need. I know there's like a air supply option.
Hmm.
I think that might be necessary for like breathing when there's
Long-term.
literally no oxygen in the air.
Yeah, long-term stuff. Okay. Okay, there's nothing I can really do to sabotage this other than like shoot it. So I guess I'm going to. If I stand here, I can see a firefighter.
Love it.
I'm going to see
Oh
if maybe
man,
I
you
can
can
like set up
snipe
like
them
an aim
through the
shot.
carriage thing.
Yeah, I want to set up an aim shot. So let me just see how far away it is. 32.
You get an assault rifle. That is your ideal range.
That's what I was going to say. 30 something was the ideal range.
Yep. That's going to be a 13.
25 to 50.
25 to 50. Yeah. Okay, next turn. I mean, unless I can do that now. Can I shoot? Or is that the same action as searching?
You know what? I would say you were probably pretty primed to find this thing empty, so you were just like flipping the lid. Go ahead and take a shot.
Okay, but the aim shot, is that always -8?
Yeah.
An aim shot is always at -8. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because presumably you could be going for a headshot if somebody doesn't have a helmet on or something like that.
This
And
guy
you are
does have a
shooting
helmet.
into smoke, so like you don't have any breathing issues or whatnot, but visibly you're still shooting into smoke, so that's going to be at -2.
Honestly, it's like mine. Unless there's a very specific circumstance that calls from it, you're just going to be doing normal attacks.
Okay.
To be honest.
Or until you level it high enough that aimed shots start to make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attack. Okay, I rolled a 14.
You hit. Give us some
Oh
damage.
shit. Damage. Oh, it's actually pretty decently high. 22 damage.
Hell
Jesus.
yeah.
There's a rifle.
4, 6, 4, 3, 5.
Sorry, you said that's 22?
22 damage, yeah.
22 damage. Oof.
It was more than my attack roll.
Actually, that's fairly plausible with starting with D10s, but
She has no idea where that came from, is taken completely off guard. And it is now going to be this poor sod who's on fire's turn. We're gonna go ahead and just drop you right in there.
Okay, that's cool. I'm in that range. Finally.
Right?
yeah.
This poor sod who's on fire is Luke. And Luke, what's your move? Oh god, you are not looking good, buddy. Yeah, okay. Luke is going to throw down his axe and draw his. Let's see, where are we doing?
His vibro axe.
Vibro axe.
Minigun.
Yeah.
Flamethrower.
Grabs you with a winch claw.
I was to say they're the firemen from Fahrenheit 451.
Kind of.
He draws his pistol and he takes a shot at Molly.
Oh shit!
So they
He
have
is,
guns.
he is still on
Fuck.
fire. He has not taken an action to put himself out.
That's
What
some
a
fucking
badass.
bold shit, man.
Yeah, no
He's
Yeah.
kidding.
a badass. Hey, rule of cool, right?
And
Well,
he
they're wearing
fucking
like fire resistant
misses.
clothing, right?
Not
Yeah,
really.
but ostensibly. But
It
yeah, no,
looks like it.
Yeah,
he
but
fires and
It's-
he misses, and he thinks, "Oh shit!" And he moves into
All clothing in the
hardcover.
future is just like spirit Halloween clothing.
Uh,
it could be.
Like that stinky rubber that all the
Just
masks are made
hot-
out of.
he
yeah.
also takes 2 damage because he did not put out the fire at the end of
Is
his
that a
turn.
thing you actually have to do? You have to like
Absolutely.
stop, drop, and roll.
Awesome.
Yeah, you have to take an action to extinguish yourself, or you take 2 damage at the end of every round.
Oh wow!
Rico continues to take 1 HP of damage per turn, based solely on being accused of selling out.
No.
Vex, it's your turn.
I'm
Vex, get
going
the fuck out of here.
to go figure out what the fuck is happening everywhere else. And use my 10 movement. I'm gonna tell Rico to protect Gina. If anything happens to her, I'll break your other fucking hand.
Nice.
And that'll be my
Did
turn.
you want to dash,
I
Vex?
call him a sellout.
I couldn't
though.
get past Karkle, so I'll
stack
just
stack
I mean,
those dots. Call him a sellout.
Unless you're holding an
so-
action, you can get close, right?
yeah, I guess you're right. I'll dash.
Cool.
I ended my turn, so I can't move.
Oh, sorry. There you
That's
go.
my B. There you go.
Yeah. Briggs will call out, "Oh shit, the firefighters are in on it!" And he'll
They're
swing
always in
himself
on it.
over.
What else is new?
Yeah. And then he'll swing himself over.
You see, this is why I don't pay tax.
And
That's why I
he'll
don't
put
trust
a
any
round
officials.
right into Letty.
Don't trust any emergency
Oh, yeah,
services. Sorry, Jojo.
Benjamin is very dead. He'll put a round into Letty. Oh. Absolutely,
From
you will.
very close range.
Yep. Roll it.
Oh my god. Or I could roll a nat 1 and get an
No,
11.
no!
No.
No.
Okay. A
So
swing
many
and
He's
a
wounds.
miss.
instinctively, when he swings himself over, he's going to instinctively, after missing, back up even more away from
Smart.
the axe wielding psycho.
Yep, that's a good move.
Be like, shit, 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 shit.
Because next up, I think we're gonna toss Brent into the mix. I don't know where I got these names. I think these are randomly generated. But is going to turn around and swing an axe at Gunny, which is
Gunny, no.
probably not a great
What
idea,
a bunch
but whatever.
of psychos.
Yep. Okay. Gunny, what's your evasion? Not enough. Okay, not bad. You hear a couple of sort of dull, thudding, slicing sounds, and then you hear Grant's distinct voice say, "You're gonna regret that." Riley,
Is it Grant?
Dan,
I think that's maybe
oh
Gunny's
yeah, Gunny.
actual name.
Yep.
Got
Moves another 2 meters, and Talia, you're up.
Okay. Well, seeing as the action is downstairs, I can either sit up here with a rifle and shoot down at somebody's. Have we determined that all firefighters are bad?
They all came here in the same truck.
You haven't.
so-
But,
Rob.
I mean,
Generally
you
speaking,
haven't
yes,
gotten
all
that info,
firefighters are
like,
bad.
specifically.
All right, so-
I mean, you do hear me yell out, the firefighters
But
are in
yes,
on
the
it.
firefighters.
Yeah, guilty
You
by
didn't say all of
association.
them.
That's what I said.
You didn't say every single one.
I don't trust any emergency services.
I mean, definitely not after this.
Yeah. Take the shot.
Okay,
Take
17.
the shot. Nuclear vessels.
Space.
versus
Nice.
Pistol.
Dude,
Nice.
I love that you got 3 morphs for Talia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker with all the morphs for his character, goddamn.
Sick.
Jeez.
And just watching her like almost die. It's like
You're like, well, that was $24 well spent.
Almost
she
died,
will.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean that. The closest any of us have come so far.
It's true. Yep.
She'll pull out the rifle and will target the guy. I think across the way
Yeah.
from her. So it'll be
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
yeah for 14.
You Ronaldo.
He's juggling a soccer ball.
Okay, so she'll make. She'll take a single shot here. Let's see here. Attack. That's a 20.
That's a hit.
Okay. Actions. Damage. That's 10 damage. Rolled spectacularly low.
Hey, you know what? It hits. He looks astounded up at you as the bullet like rips through a part of his shoulder armor and again grazes, and he starts to like bleed through.
High ground.
Yep.
And then, so
Oh,
let's
sorry.
see. She will use that's 4.5 meters. Then she'll just scoot back so she's not in. So she can take cover from
Can't
any
retaliate.
other.
Smart.
They've got throwing axes.
Yep. Cool.
Mhm.
Yep. Ah!
Fuck.
Is gonna take a swing with the
Oh, shit.
axe.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Give me an evasion.
That's a 16.
Not good enough.
Damn it.
That is 12 damage to you.
All right, so -1 on my. We do the calculations before we ablate, correct?
Yes. Yep.
So if it's you said 12 damage.
Yep.
Against 10 armor, that would be 2 to my health then. Right?
Wait. No. I apologize. You have the armor. Or rather, you ablate after, but you have the armor that is able to ablate. So 12 damage. Your
So 12
armor
damage
is
against 10 armor.
against 5 armor.
Oh, 5 armor because it's cut in half. That's
Exactly.
right.
So yeah, 7 damage to you.
7 more. Okay.
And is that only for melee attacks?
Yes. That is
Okay.
melee weapons and martial arts.
Got it.
And
27.
she's still swinging.
Oh, fuck. All right. Fuck. 13.
Oh, nope. That's another 10.
Okay, so
That
5
should be-
damage then.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 22. Okay.
All
I can
right.
deal. I can
Yeah.
deal.
Not even halfway.
How'd it go?
He sees the axe wielding psycho Chase Briggs.
Fuck.
Oh shit! Like follows them down. Is this like ideal range, or should I be on the other side?
That's ideal range.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 meters, my Muro.
I take
Get 'em.
aim, trying not to shoot Briggs.
Oh yeah, you can't fly anymore.
Yes.
Oh man! All right, heavy pistol attack. Motherfucking goddamn it! Nat 1, a result of 9.
Oh nope, not gonna do it.
Second
But you
shot.
have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I have a very heavy. You have a heavy.
Yeah. So mine does less damage, but I get 2 shots around. Okay, that's better. 19 to hit,
Yep, that'll do it.
and then 5 damage.
I don't think that's gonna breach her armor. No, you fire and you watch it just thud into the back of a Kevlar vest, cleverly disguised as a fireman's jacket. I'm gonna have Ronaldo jump in as he sees this going on. He probably just emerges from a room, realizing that he doesn't have to like keep the ruse going anymore. He pulls out his pull out my gun. 9 meters.
You got that sound.
So I pull out my gun.
There we go. Ah! He pulls out his pistol and takes a shot. And he hits.
Oh, hey
Like,
now.
oh,
No, continue.
12 damage to
Ah!
Atticus.
Okay, I haven't been hit yet,
Which
so my
I was
armor
gonna
is
say only does 1 damage to you.
11. So okay,
And then it ablates.
so 1 damage, and then body armor ablated by 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he realizes, wait, no, he can't. It's like, shit, I just closed this door behind me, and now people are shooting, and I'm just gonna, like, go around the corner here for a second. Next up is Gina. Gina is weeping in the corner. Jojo, it's your turn.
I'll hold an action to cry if
If
anything
I see
happens.
anything that traumatizes me anymore, I will cry.
All right. I'm gonna take another shot on that firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
Send it.
Oh, weird. I have 2 smoke grenades.
You gonna make it more
Those will be
smoky in
helpful
here?
here.
No, I just didn't see them in my inventory. It's weird. 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
With the -2 for the smoke, unfortunately,
Oh,
that will
no.
not. Do you have any luck?
Okay,
Just
can I do, yeah. I wanna
absolutely.
how much do I need to spend?
You would need to spend 4 to get over.
So I need 2 more points to get over.
Yep.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have that. So that puts me to 0 now.
Yeah.
You hit. Roll some damage.
Okay. 19 damage.
Nice. Oh man.
They gotta be hurt, right?
Oh, not looking good. A lot of blood coming out of a lot of perforations.
So weird they didn't move after the first one.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
okay.
realize I've been inserting them into initiative
the
order, and I think I missed her, so probably
Maybe
just like
she got lost in
panicking.
the smoke.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, oh god. But you know what? We will have her go right now after Juju.
That's fair.
And she's gonna open this door and run and hide.
Hmm.
That was Emma. Luke, still on fire, pops out.
Did anybody take a ground floor apartment?
I did.
Micers.
Micers, yeah, in fact, Micers, presently you have someone in your apartment. I don't know how
Good.
mad that makes you, but
Not too much, because I don't lock it anyways.
there are also gouts of smoke coming out of it.
Oh man.
Your doormat just says "Speak, friend," and enter.
Fires, misses, ducks, takes another 2 damage because he's still on fire.
What a badass.
I have that floor doormat posted.
Rico's useless.
That's the doormat that I have.
It's the doormat I had until someone fucking stole it.
What?
Ironically, it's funny that someone really stole that though.
Right? To be fair, they didn't go inside my home. It was outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get another.
Molly's gonna run up here, turn, take a shot. She misses. Gunny, likewise, is going to. You know what? He's just going to slow walk forward, and he's going to hold an action. And Vex, it's your turn. Oh wait, hang on.
Okay.
No, it's Rico's turn. Rico starts crawling toward the bathroom, calling
That's
for
fair.
Gina. Now it's your turn.
Please help. They called me a poser.
Okay.
They called me a sellout.
10 meters. I don't think I'm close enough to Wolver him,
Nope.
but I can use
gotta-
this shotgun I got.
I was gonna say, if you got a weapon, you can. Yep. Drawing a weapon is a
Action.
free action. Putting a weapon away is not.
Okay.
That said, you can
Okay.
always drop a weapon.
Yeah.
You can
Attack
pull
with
a
shotgun.
Nino.
21.
Holy shit! From that range, absolutely. Is it a slug or is it a shot?
Slug.
Amazing, and also the
Yeah.
right answer because shot would have hit Briggs.
Does 11 damage.
I'm sorry, you rolled 5d6 and you got 11.
This is 3d6.
Yeah, no, that's a shell. Roll us
Oh.
5d6.
You said it was slugs.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what? When you added it to your inventory, it was probably loaded with default.
How do I change that? Oh, here we are.
Oh, weird.
Slugs. There we go. Okay. Reroll
Oh, yeah,
that
shotgun
damage.
slug.
Nope, that didn't change it. What am I? This is ammunition type slug.
Yeah.
Okay.
5d6.
Maybe I need to reload.
Close to
No, it still says shells. Attachments.
Just fire it a bunch and then reload it with slugs.
I guess. Let's try that.
Yeah, just drown it out because the
Ban
only
the
ammo you have
hammer.
is slugs, right?
Okay, there I go. I reloaded it.
Awesome. Yeah, because Hayes was firing slugs at you guys.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Damage. Critical injury inflicted.
Oh, he rolled a
19
double
damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
19 damage to Letty. We're gonna
Blasted
apply
right in the back.
damage. And would you do me the honor of rolling a d10 in game?
In the middle of the apartment building. 5.
Nothing but consistent.
Let the atrium decide.
Broken ribs. Your
That makes sense,
your slug-
actually.
it makes perfect
does.
sense. Your slug rockets into the back of her Kevlar and like shatters probably 4 ribs. And at the end of every turn where she moves further than 4 meters, she resuffers the bonus damage.
Yikes.
Oh, that's
So-
good.
Yep, that's that. Yep. All right,
All right.
Briggs. You just watched like she took 2 wild swings at you, and then did the
And then 2
my
bald
God.
guys shot her.
Saruman getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arching of the back.
Exactly.
Screaming. All right. Well, on cue, not to pass up an opportunity, Briggs will put his last bullet from his pistol right into her
Let's see it.
at point blank range. 30, nat freaking 10.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! All right. Roll your damage.
Okay. Critical injury inflicted.
Oh my god.
Yes.
18 damage.
Okay, we're gonna just for funsies, 18 damage to Letty. So this would have already killed her. Would you like to describe what
Absolutely.
this looks like?
What would the critical injury have been?
Let's find out.
What would I roll? A D10?
Roll a d10.
All right. Please tell me it's the head. Please tell me it's the head. This will determine how I describe it. 8.
I think if it's head, it has to be an aim shot, right?
Yeah, you have to aim for the head.
Okay.
For yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what would it have been?
Dick
What'd you roll?
shot.
An 8.
8.
Would have been a broken leg.
A leg?
Yep.
Okay. I can work with that.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's 2d6, not 1d10. I lied. Roll 2d6.
Oh, 2d6.
Yep.
Okay. Do I tell you the individuals or the cumulative?
Cumulative.
10.
10.
Oh yeah, spinal injury.
Spinal.
Oh.
Oh, perfect. Even then. So
Christ.
after taking a couple of axe blades to the chest while Briggs is trying to push him away, Vex pulls in behind him and fires a slug right into her freaking back as she lurches back from the shot. Briggs will take out his freaking pistol and put around almost to where the slug would have come out.
Oh,
Puts one right into her spine as she crumples down.
just bounced back and forth between.
Yeah, like a ping
Christ.
pong ball, just bang
Yep.
bang.
Holy
As
You
she
got blood
drops,
on me.
Briggs will go. Yeah. Thanks, Vex.
You got blood on me.
Oh Christ.
Hey, that was
Does
pretty cool.
Oh, and I saw Ronaldo take a shot, right?
Yes.
Am I able to open this door up and kind of duck in, or is it an
No,
action to open the door?
firing is the action.
Okay,
Next turn, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been spoiled by free object interactions.
Yep.
that's
Yep.
fair.
Mhm.
Then
Plus, it might
I
be
don't know.
locked? Question mark.
I'll try to take as much
Probably.
cover behind this as possible, but I get it. That'll be me.
My turn, I'm going
Uh,
to grapple you and throw you at the enemy. You got
Basketball
blood on
special.
the shirt. It's only fair. You're not a weapon.
let's see. What's that range? That's still good pistol range.
It's like the
That's a hit.
slapping
Oh
guy
shit.
just
Okay.
slapping everybody except he's throwing people off rails.
So actually, none of you, I think, see this, but this firefighter levels his heavy pistol at Rico, or pardon me, not Rico, at Gunny. Does a good chunk of damage, and also rips through his thigh, like just
Ooh.
straight through.
Gunny.
And he's hurt. Riley, God bless him with his limps another 2 meters.
I just want to go home, man.
And Talia, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see here.
Still got a lot of fireman impersonators.
Gonna approach the railing, look down, see a firefighter down on the ground floor. Do they have cover?
Let's see. From where you are, nah.
Okay. Then she's going to take a shot. With
Prone,
the rifle.
and then shoot him.
You say prone?
No, I was saying you're going to take a shot at Patron and then shoot him.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Attack with the rifle. 16.
What's that distance? 17 meters?
Yeah, so it is it's a 15 DC 15.
Yep,
So that
you
would.
got it.
Okay. Let's roll some damage here. Hopefully, better damage this time. slightly better damage. That's 13 damage
13 damage.
to Luke.
Oh, buddy. He's not looking good. I mean, none of these guys are looking good. And we are back at the top of initiative. It is 11:30. I don't know how you guys are feeling, Micers. I don't know what your schedule looks like. I'm happy to pause
Yeah.
here. We could,
This might be a good place to leave off.
yeah. I think we will next session finish up this combat, see what's what with the fires, and then probably recover from our injuries. Also,
Alright.
Gunny's not looking good. He's
Gotcha.
We gotta save
Yep.
Gunny. He's the only one that can repair our car.
So we do our IP now? What's
Yes.
our upkeep?
Everybody for this session. Everybody take 80. Y'all did amazing.
So it'd be 140 total. So far.
I thought you were just going to murder hobo those guys, and you talked it out and got yourself a car for the moment.
Hell yeah. For the moment, he says. I love that disclaimer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I mean, nothing's safe in Night City, but like it says in the scenario,
repoed.
if the prospector, actually, I don't think that's his name, but whatever. If the prospector is like waylaid or unable to be contacted for 1 hour, send 6 more security to figure out where he is.
Uh,
I was just like, I was really hoping you guys would talk it out, and goddamn if you didn't get yourself a car in the process.
negotiation skills, my man. It's what I'm
Right?
here for.
It does seem a lot more
Business deal.
reasonable, when you're dealing with just
Yeah, when you're
people interacting with other people.
Right?
Yeah, there might be
It's
more diplomacy happening
It's
than
not
when
like
you're
these are
fighting, like
goblins who
Yeah.
just want to
Mhm.
throw themselves at you. It's like, wait. We all want our lives.
Yeah. Cool. Well, this was very fun.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks again for
Yeah,
running
that was a good
everything.
one.
Of course. Please. Oh, you guys are already on top of